Sasha Petrikov! Jesus Christ.
Bird. I don't know. I don't know her name.
the I mean you'll find out soon. Um
Bird.
Bur
Bird up.
Peanut anyway, sorry. Don't fucking look at me like that, guys. I'm sorry. Um all right. So for the sake of reiterating for the recording, Nola is not here yet. She's going to be arriving eventually.
Never.
I
Never.
I
Let me push my dad in. Hold on.
think
Come here.
I think okay, bye.
I'm here.
Hopefully by like 8:20, 8:30, because I don't know how long I can stall the actual plot things in the session from from happening. Um, for yeah, so just so you guys know, there's going to be a little bit of going back in time slash like very slight retconning, because I want to do some stuff with the honey tongue itself before that might have happened before the end of last session, so to speak. Give Juniper and Jess and Sasha some time to actually do stuff in the honey tongue itself. That's what we've been waiting for. Yay! All right, Water. With all that out of the way, Sam, are you ready to play some D&D?
I'm already.
Aidan, are you ready?
Yes.
Mog for me. Anyway, and Lupo. Hate that. Lupo, are you ready to play some D&D?
It's not working. Yeah, I am.
What's not working? Mama?
FaceTime camera.
Scared. And one last thing. I'm assuming you guys can all hear the music.
Yeah.
That's what you think.
That's what big music wants you to think. There's water on my face. With
That's
all
what
that
big
said
water
then,
wants.
Jeez.
last where we left off, amidst the ashes of a time long left in our wake. With a morose meeting with the myriad behind them, our ever-enduring Ashes of Ardor. Say hi, Ashes of Ardor. Give us a wave.
Hi,
Yay.
Ashes of
Ashes of
Ardor.
Ardor.
No one's ever done that bit before.
No.
Pointed their compasses northwards and set their sights towards the unknown, as preparations quickly went underway in Castle Panacea for the Ember Emissaries' next objective, a pilgrimage to what remains of the lost kingdom of Adiris in search of answers to a litany of pressing concerns looming over Elysia. The retinue's first moment with a roof over their heads after weeks of travel across the continent often proved to be less than restful. As talks surrounding the company the operatives intend on keeping for their forthcoming journey sat at the forefront of our heroes' minds, right next to the conversations and confrontations revolving around all the emissaries learned since first leaving for Euphony after King Aldrich's passing. Momentum was maintained throughout the week, however, as our heroes nonetheless resolved to keep themselves busy with whatever they could in the meantime. And no distraction could arrive quite as perfectly as a word of a celebration of the Honeyed Tongue's 10th year in service being held in the parlor itself. Each of our heroes found a reason of their own to venture into the back alleys of Ardor to attend, of course, some by way of direct invitation, others by way of morbid curiosity, where they quickly found that the chaos of Ardor's annual Chalice Run had already begun to suffocate the festivities. It was somewhere in the drunken ruckus filling the Honey Tongue's halls with booze and Britishness that one of our heroes found themselves tangled into a web of their own, caught between the demands of an angry stranger and a locked door. I wonder why Lupo's looking around themselves. It's really weird.
Yeah, that's. I can't believe that happened to Sam last session. That's crazy.
I can't believe Juniper is so uber fucked you guys. Now, if you excuse me for just one moment, because I think everyone in my family just got home at the same time.
Wow.
Okay, let's entertain the recording for 5 minutes now.
Hey guys, did you know
Welcome
that
back
if
to
you
my
have pure
podcast.
silence on YouTube, it might be considered demonetizable?
It's a song, because it's a 6 minute long song, or 7 minutes or something, or 8 minutes, I don't know.
What song?
Like something minutes of silence.
Occasionally interspersed with.
Well, it's a wonderful art piece. Because are you actually back, or are you saying hi to your family?
No, I'm back, yeah.
Okay, never mind. I won't go into how it's a wonderful art piece.
Great.
Not that deep.
So, as I said before, we're going to backtrack a little bit from where we left off last time. As Juniper, Jessamine, Sasha, wherever you may find yourself within the Honeyed Tongue, it is a mess of cacophony and chaos. The Honeyed Tongue, for those of you who have been here more often, you have never seen the Honeyed Tongue this packed. What you can only guess is like nearing 100 patrons, like filling up the halls in the main hall. There is not a single place of comfortable breathing room to be found here in the parlor, as you see that what is usually call it what it is, a pleasure house, feels much more like a tavern than it usually does at the moment. And given the circumstances of the festivities around you, given the sheer amount of liquor that's actually being served at the moment, you can only remark on how much that is a surprise so much. In these moments of chaotic festivities, I want to start with Jess. Oh god, sorry, I keep doing that. Johan, my bad. Johan, what would be our good friend's prerogative here at the Honeyed Tongue on the eve of this year's Chalice Run, with a very different feel to the institution than there usually is? What would you be looking to do at the moment?
So I think there's a part of Noah that knows that the Chalice Run is one of the nights that Ramona is her busiest, and therefore won't breathe down his neck the entire time he's in her establishment. And kind of one of the times he could actually fully enjoy the Honeyed Tongue. So I think he's beelining to the bar. He knows exactly what to order. He knows exactly what little like kind of wink to do to the bartender to get it to be a double, the price of a single, like all that sort of stuff. And is like, finally. And he's also going to keep an eye on Ramona, but kind of imagine she's going to be like handling something.
Great. Can you give me a perception check real quick?
Yay! Ooh, 18.
Very nice. So I think it doesn't take...
17 plus 1.
Nice. It doesn't take that long for you to be able to flag down one of the servers, and it doesn't take long for you to find Ramona either. Sure enough, she is on the move. You can tell that she has not really stopped to really consider somebody for longer than a few seconds before moving on to the next task or the next person. She's very much in server mode at the moment. Though you do see that she catches sight of you, Johan, for only a few seconds as she's off handling the sheer number of people around her. You see there's not really a whole lot of room for her to actually like acknowledge your presence with more than just a nod, but you can tell that she's found you. And sure enough, one of the servers, I think an elegant looking water genasi, has you is filling up your cup in no time.
Do I know the server? Or is she...
I think so. You've seen her a couple times, maybe not by name yet.
Okay. I think Jess just kind of gives her the eye, just a little. It's kind of the vibe, and I think Jess like puts a gold on the table and will like I'll like a way over tip. But I think Jess is also probably gonna get one for Sasha as well.
Yeah. What is Jess's closest approximation to what they think Sasha would get at a bar at this point?
Oh, Jess is just getting the house special. I think Jess is like, I know it's good here. Sasha will enjoy it, kind of vibe. And I think it's like a honey whiskey or like something signature, but strong.
Oh yeah. The water genasi, you kind of give her the eye, and she's like, has.
That's okay. Just go. I went. It went. Just go.
Jesus Christ. You give her eyes, and you turn around and you realize just how quickly you have lost Sasha in the shuffle of everything.
I think gives like a good couple eyes over. He'll find us. I'll get him another one later.
Great. I'm gonna need 2 Constitution saving throws.
Great. This is gonna go so great, guys. 10.
Okay.
12.
Ooh, interesting.
Am I double drunk already?
Yeah.
I'm 6'2". I'm 6'4".
You described it as honey whiskey, babe?
Yeah, Jess can handle 2 whiskeys.
On a 12, babe?
A 12 isn't that bad.
You're definitely getting somewhere, I think, at this point.
I'm not inebriated.
Babe, you said it yourself. They're strong. Oh God. Yeah, you're definitely you're like Sasha will figure it out. They'll fill their own cup down both of them.
Yeah.
I think on a continued 18 on that perception check, it does not take long for you to determine where your good friend Iago has gone off to, as you see he is leading a not insignificant crowd of people over by one of the very few benches that are actually being used in the institute. A lot of space has been cleared for there to essentially be the closest, like a medieval mosh pit in the main hall of the Honey Tongue. And you see, or hear rather, that Tiago is leading about a dozen or so people in a drunken and lyrically inaccurate rendition of some old Ardorian drinking song that you've heard maybe a million times ever since starting to work with the ranks of the Embers.
Does it seem like he's intentionally saying the wrong lyrics? Is he like making like a parody song, or is he just whiffing it?
I think you know Tiago well enough. He does not actually know the words at this point. He has never once heard the songs over.
Okay, great. And everyone else seems fine. Like they're all drunk and happy. Or they're all like, this guy's getting all the lyrics wrong.
You think that the people near him are mostly stop.
My favorite Adirian folk song.
He's a big bony girl.
Chapel Roy was actually a Adirian bard back in the day.
Iberian bard. Oh my God, she died during the insurrection.
Nice talking with you.
What?
So
It's RKV! Guys, run!
anyway.
Yeah, you think that the company that Tiago is keeping is mostly fine. Can you give me an insight check real quick?
Yeah.
As while Jess is doing this, Juniper, Sasha, if you guys also want to give perception checks. As I think around this time, Juniper, you're in talks with Almar at the moment.
Yeah, I'm hanging out with my guy Almar and his hot date.
Yeah,
7, so
That's an 8.
6, guys.
Okay, great. So,
hey, we're level 3.
I'm not despairing. Like, do you think
I am.
Do you think being at level
There's a
4 would
lot
change any
happening.
of this? Oh God. Part of you wants to like still be in watchdog bodyguard mode, Jess. But like you're looking around and there's just so much happening that you can't really discern one, gleeful look from another, kind of bedraggled, disgruntled pair of eyes. All that to say, you can't really, if the vibes are off, then they're doing a good job at hiding themselves in the festivities. Juniper, Sasha, you guys are lost in your own puddles of sauce at the moment. But I think I will say on the last thing with a perception of 18, Jess, there is you keep hearing one voice rising over the crowd that you aren't as familiar with. I just dropped on my dice. This is the worst day ever. One particular voice that's rising over the crowd that you don't necessarily recognize. The kind of gruff drone of who you see is a broad-shouldered female gnoll, wearing like leather chestplate. You can tell that this is the garb of someone who like works at who works for the Elysian Guildfolk Coalition. Like this is a kind of like a freelance adventurer, a la what Almar does. She's being flanked by a couple of like surly, other like surly looking guildsfolk, and making very loud demands of the servers. She is like very much at the head of the bar, and she is not leaving.
Yeah, just likes the service here, so I think he goes up to her.
Yeah, you hear her voice over the ruckus. Yeah, can you hurry it up, mate? We've been here all day. Actually, mate, we make it two, my friend. Thank you. You're very pretty. As one
You
of
got that part right.
one of the servers, just like rolls their eyes and goes to prepare those drinks for her.
You have quite the commanding voice. Johan, pleasure to meet you.
She looks down at you over her shoulder. You see, she's a good like almost a foot taller than you.
She's 7'4".
Yeah. As kind of a mistrustful, like disgruntled glint in her eyes. Think we're all being a little loud over here, in here, aren't we?
Yeah. But I can hear exactly what you were saying from across the bar. Kind of powerful. I give a lot of respect for it.
You insulting me, pretty boy?
No. Wow. A little.
Give me a charisma check with disadvantage.
Black charisma, just
Flat charisma, yeah.
7.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, the bottom roll was a 4.
Yeah, that's gore. That's gore. The Noel narrows narrows her eyes and kind of she elbows her friend next to her. This half orc that looks to be around her height. Get a load of this one. Trying to tell us how much fun we're allowed to have over here. You're here for the Chalice Run, and you're here to just chaperone for all the festivities here.
I'm sorry, do I know you? You seem to know me. Only fair.
That depends. Do you want to?
Nice yacht. Can be fun. Know who I'm running against.
Sorry, what'd you say?
It could be fun to know who I'm running against.
Fair enough. Mahadi Roughwood. I'm gonna put that in the chat real quick. I'd watch your tongue if I were you. That's a pretty face you've got. Wouldn't want anything happening to it.
Something's gonna happen to it. Something that isn't me, hopefully. But alas, the night is young. Are you from here?
Never left myself. Born here, raised here, work here.
Good place.
Hate it, but
It comes and it goes.
what are you feeling so nosy about, huh?
Oh, sorry, I just figured I'd come over here since you seem to make yourself an important person, so you guys see who you are.
I don't know if it's just me, babe. You are very quiet on my end at the moment.
I don't know why. If I move closer, is it better?
Music might help.
It's
overpowering him.
The music is pretty loud on our end, at least on my end, at least.
okay. I can turn it down a little bit.
Can you hear me better?
A little bit. You might have just need to scooch forward ever so slightly. Can you repeat what you just said? Thank you.
I forget. It's really like, oh, well, you seem to think yourself very important, so I was just figuring out who you were. Because I think along those lines.
Can you give me an intimidation check real quick?
There we go. 18.
Yeah. Is there anything you do to kind of like emphasize a certain vibe with what you tell this woman?
I think the reason it's intimidation check is that Jess very clearly like makes a pointed jab without hesitating, without breaking face, without like kind of like preparing himself. He just says it, right? It's kind of a very bold, kind of unwavering thing.
A lot of talk, considering you're getting all up in our business.
How about the way you're treating the staff?
I'm treating them just fine. They're friends, we're regulars. They know me.
I've never seen you here.
maybe you should spend a little more time looking.
Fair enough. Are they still like staring at me? Hey, you said yourself, I have a pretty face. See you after the race.
Her gaze lingers on you for just a moment longer before she turns away.
Can I like wait? Can I like make eyes with the bartender, just be like, "You good?" Like kind of like one of those looks, like, "Is this out of the ordinary?" Like, "Do you need backup?" sort of thing.
You make eyes with
As
the
a
server that's
service worker,
saying,
can I do this?
yes, absolutely. The water Tanazi, who had served you, you kind of give her that look. You see she rolls her eyes, and you watch her lips move. A bit of a message cantrip goes into Jess's head. They've done this before. They've been around a couple of times. I think they're just the rowdy sort. Never caused much more trouble than this, thankfully.
Well, let me know if that changes.
Appreciate you checking in, hon.
People do unspeakable things if I did anything less.
Appreciate you checking in, hon.
Just wink over message. I guess we're still looking at eye contact.
You can wink in person.
Yeah. No, just.
Jesus.
Did you get my message?
Lord have mercy. Yeah. We're going to leave Jess be for just a moment, as we're going to cut over to Juniper very quickly. You have all but Almar has all but abandoned that younger looking satyr for the moment, that Beth Ani that you had been introduced to.
He's so lucky. Anyways.
Dear Lord. As he's managed to like squeeze the two of you by the windowsill and has got an arm slung around you, and they have been yapping for uninterrupted for about a half hour straight. You can barely hear half of it over the pure din of of the tavern, but here and there it's just, well, my buddies and me, we got
Yep.
all settled with a most recent commission. It was great. Honestly, I haven't been making that much money.
That's
so it's
great.
kind of, yeah. I mean, so like, yeah. It's nice to get to do that. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god. It goes on. Juniper like barely is able to hear him.
What about you? What about you? The all that what, you're a blacksmith? Is that it? Remind me. It's been a while.
Blacksmith, also the queen's handler now.
Ooh, right. Wait, hold on. Out of character, guys. I'm blanking. Was Almar British?
I don't remember. I don't think he was.
I don't
You're
think so.
NPC.
I know. It's been a little bit. I don't get to play them very often.
I think
Not
that all
memorable.
of your NPCs are Russian. Like,
Don't do that.
Go my Costas, go my.
Go my Costas, go my Sigurd.
I was gonna say he's not notably.
it's Sigurd in here, anyways.
No. Queen's handler. Well, that's one way to put it. So you've been going with her on like all those. I know she just.
Yeah,
she just got back from a. God, where were you? We don't exactly get told a lot by the.
Am I allowed to talk to him about all this?
Hey, does Juniper think he's allowed to?
I think Juniper would kind of care if it was like a secret. But I think he'll be like, "Hey, we're just traveling to Euphony, meeting the Myriad for the first time. They're talking about all important stuff that I'm not allowed to know."
Euphony. Right. Oh God, I can only imagine how pretty it is this time of year.
It's really nice. It's really nice. Yeah.
And how is Beatrice? How's the queen exactly?
Oh, Beatrice. She's herself, very keeps to her own. The crown hasn't really changed that. She's very much like not the most social person, Maybe that's just my observation. But
No, I can believe that actually.
well, I mean, you were friends with her, right? Do I know those?
You don't know
Yeah.
this.
Oh, well, I'm sure it's just a lot for a girl to get used to. She's doing a great job. She's still, rising up to the challenge and all that. Just, she just needs a little bit more time, I think.
Yeah, no, that's fair. We used to be friends as kids,
Oh,
actually.
really?
Well, I had known her a couple of times.
You never told me that.
Yeah, I thought I did. No.
You were friends with a princess. That's crazy.
Okay, well, all right, it's not that big of a deal. After, I got here, like a little bit after, all that stuff with Ideries and all that,
Yeah.
with the whole whatever it is.
The insurrection, yes.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
I got here like pretty soon after that. When I left the collar, and couple of times I would just like see her with her like, attendants out and about in the city, and we were like, I think we were like 7, 8, like we were kids.
Oh.
But like yeah, I mean we were pretty we're pretty tight. We were pretty tight. So
well, I'm sure if you were wanting to reunite with your childhood friend, I mean, I think she could use more friends in general.
Oh, I don't
Inside check.
Yeah, go for it.
Does this guy have a crush on Beatrice? Fuck! I don't want to use my inspiration already. It's a 6.
It's entirely possible. You aren't entirely sure.
I feel like, you know what? He's gonna go for it anyways. Do you have a crush on the queen?
You say that. Stop. Hey.
Sorry,
hey,
I might be saying that too loud. Beth might overhear us.
No, don't go making accusations that you're not will.
Hey, listen. Beth's got nothing to worry about. She's fully single. She's keeping to herself.
Yeah, I mean, like,
The queen's keeper over here.
I mean, okay, man to man, actually see Beatrice like a fair, like, every now and then,
Oh?
like we see each other, yeah.
When?
Whenever, we're both, we both got our stuff going on, so I don't get to see her very often nowadays. I don't get to like take her out, but like, yeah, I don't know if she's gonna want me in the, like hanging out in the halls of the castle.
Yeah, man.
I think she's worried I'm gonna get
Yeah.
get a prints on the carpet. So
it's just funny because like Beatrice, I've been hanging around the castle a lot, and she doesn't usually leave her room. In fact, like everyone says that, including like all of the guards and like her brothers. And it's really funny because I don't know when she would meet with you.
well, that's interesting. I don't know. I mean, she gets out, You don't have to believe me. I don't need you to. I don't need you to believe me.
I'm not going to say that I fully do, but you know what? That's fair enough, bud.
God. Okay.
Hey, it's all right. Be ambitious. That's what I say.
Yeah. Wouldn't you know? Do you ever get out of the castle?
Oh, well.
What kind of life do you have when you're not, making royal swords? I don't know what you do for a job.
Well, it's a busy job. I do need to, be spending a lot of time in the forge with the other talons. But I try to get out a little bit. I haven't been able to do this in a while. But I just hang out a little bit. Try to explore the town every once in a while. I've actually I've got a friend who's a really like outgoing person. Tabaxi, like really likes to hang out around here. You haven't seen him like crawling around this place, have you?
He's going to make a history check. Oh, you're going to have to be a little more specific. I've seen a couple of tabaxis around here.
Orangish coat, very kind of like intense energy. That at all narrow it down?
I might have seen someone like that around here once or twice. I don't, no one I know personally.
Okay.
But dare I see? I think I've seen some person like that, like once or twice around here.
Hey, don't
don't-
think too hard, buddy. I feel like you're gonna overheat over there.
Well, hey, be nice. As he like jostles you a little bit, you spill a bit of your drink.
I do think Juniper is drinking, but he's like sipping. Like
Yes.
I think he's like trying to stay locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a save with advantage.
Cool.
Why would you do that? It's the Chalice Run. It's drinking day.
If there's ever a time.
I'm traveling with a psychopath. Anyways, 18.
You're fine. You
Yeah,
are
hey.
being very strategic about this. You're being very mindful.
Yeah.
If Jess doesn't end up rolling every single roll the rest of the session with disadvantage, I'm doing something wrong.
Oh God. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah. Listen, I think I've been leaving Beth over there for a little too long, so I'm gonna go warm her up, make sure she's okay. It's her first time here.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Anyone can be your own queen.
Insight check.
This one's better. It's not. It's a 4. It's a 5. God damn it, Juniper. His eyes are on the prize.
What's the prize?
Finch.
Yeah,
well.
you're so focused on trying to like sift Finch out of the crowd. You still have not seen them.
It's
Since you got
genuinely
here.
the Juniper dice that is rolling terribly. My advantage was on the second die.
That you do not actually take a moment to like look at Almar's response. You just hear them go, all right, buddy, nice talk. Pats you on the shoulder. And
Best of luck tonight.
there's Almar melts into the crowd.
As fireworks appear behind Almar.
I don't think it actually works on Zoom.
It's
Fuck.
And yeah, somehow Nola's gonna get into the chat and instantly do it. Like,
yeah.
Deadass.
it always
Anyways,
works for her, and I don't know why.
I think it's probably either her laptop or
Oh,
her
it works for
settings.
Sam.
God damn it.
I can turn on and off reactions for Zoom. On the bright green thing at the top of the screen that's like the FaceTime logo. If you click, I think that's what I have, but maybe that's not for everyone. Whatever.
Okay, Nola is gonna be here around 8:30. She says.
The Queen's Chariot stops for no. I don't know.
The Queen's Chariot stops for scheduling conflicts.
Dear God. We're going to, I think, cut to Sasha for a moment.
Okay.
Sasha, you are in the midst of what has become a mosh pit engineered by. You can hear Tiago singing over the din of the honey tongue.
Of course.
It's some bastardization of some song that you've never heard, but whatever the words are, you're pretty sure that whatever Tiago is singing is wrong. If you what's does Sasha have a prerogative at the moment, or
Sasha's prerogative. I think Sasha. Well, we lost him, but I think Sasha probably came in with Jess and was like, perfect. I'm gonna cling to Jess all night. I hate talking to people. I hate being so. Where did Jess go? So I think his prerogative right now is finding somebody that he knows.
Well, hey, you can hear Tiago's voice like very
Finding
close
somebody
to you.
responsible that he. Finding somebody. I guess he can go find Tiago. Sure. He's looking. Well, I don't know. Juniper's here.
Yeah, they don't. They do not.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
And Juniper doesn't know that you're here.
Nope. I'll be embarrassed. Yeah.
Why would he think that you would be?
Honestly, I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna like be like, oh, I could go over to Tiago, or I could go get a drink. And I actually think that Sasha's going to take the easy option out, which is not talk to people and instead go get a drink from the bar.
So you are going to try and not be noticed by. Is that?
If Tiago sees me, that's fine.
Okay. Either way, give me a stealth check.
Okay. Well, okay. I'm really good at those. Where's my stealth? On the bottom. 13.
Yeah. You are able to like swim out of the crowd, just like pry yourself free of the mosh. As I'm going to Sam, evens or odds?
Odds.
Great. Jess, you are kind of making your way away from that Mahari character, though Nolah was kind of giving the servers a hard time. And you're back to kind of just like scouting when you spot the unmistakable curl of Sasha's weird ass horns sifting through the crowd with a bit of difficulty, you realize.
How close are they?
Probably like if you stuck your hand all the way into the crowd, you could probably just barely reach where Sasha is standing.
Right. I think Jess has no hard time getting through the crowd. Just by virtue of being as tall as Jess is and as big as Jess is, Jess kind of just moves and people move around him. Jess will go to Sasha, I think, just kind of appear and drape an arm around him.
Jess.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I lost you and I didn't know.
Yeah, it's kind of a getting lost in the crowd kind of night. So
yeah.
I'm pretty.
Yeah, that's your plan? That's fine.
I mean, it's kind of nice not to be, myself. Well, I mean, what do you mean? I'm Johan. I'm a regular
Johan.
here. And Johan is just, Johan loves talking in the third person. I love just getting lost in the crowd.
Yeah. Of course. Totally.
Being a regular somewhere is nice and all that, but if you want to stick with a regular, which is highly recommend, just look up. I'm pretty tall and red, so it's pretty easy to spot me.
Yeah, that might be yeah, sure. I was just going to get a drink.
Great. I haven't had anything yet, so let's go.
Deception.
It's 13.
I think Sasha knows you well enough by this point to know that no fucking way you're making it this far in without drinking.
You can smell the honey whiskey on his breath.
He goes,
Sorry,
I haven't drank, and Sasha just...
My desk lamp just collapsed near me, so I'm gonna need you guys to repeat what you just said. It's fine. I just got to start.
Oh, I think it was just a matter of Sasha does in fact know Jess is drunk. Because...
Sasha knows Jess well enough to know that we're not at the Honey Tongue for however long we are without at least drinking one drink right now.
Yeah.
And also Jess' breath probably just reeks of honey whiskey.
Yeah. So I'm just staring at him like, okay, sure. If you're sure about that.
Yeah.
You don't have to lie to me.
Yeah, I've had 2 drinks. Let's go get it. Let me get
Lord.
I think this time there's like a novelty shot that Jess knows how to order that like they pour out of like a giant like drinking gourd.
Okay,
it's...
I've heard of this before. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. a D100 list of like D&D, like Forgotten Realms novelty drinks.
Was?
I had a name in mind
It's
because
so
it was,
back.
I had one in mind, but if it doesn't have to be that.
I think the honey whiskey as a like house special is pretty perfect. But as far as this, oh boy. So we've got the Banshee's Breath, white swirling liqueur made from a special translucent wild berry. It tastes sweet and has an effect similar to mint gum in that it always feels cold.
Ooh.
I could use like 10 of those, honestly. I'm always hot.
And just for fun, I want to roll to see what Juniper has.
Arsenic.
62. For Aspar, it's sake.
Yeah, makes sense.
You would be sipping on
a local sake popular.
Hey,
popular.
The person who is piloting Juniper loves sake, so.
Oh,
I also feel like it's such like a sorry, going up to like a dive bar and going, I'll have a glass of sake is such a Juniper move.
Insanity.
You have
so
that?
true.
Okay.
So true.
Well, if you don't have Sauvignon Blanc,
Yeah, literally.
A rosé, please.
stop. Guy who loves rosé, stop.
Anyway, I think it's like I guess probably more like a martini from the sounds of it. It's probably like something in something more sipped. Just can't do a shot of it, whatever.
You can have an ice cold shot if you want. We live in a fantasy world.
No, it's okay. Jeff should pace himself.
I
taught Tiago that song, and he is just butchering
He's
it.
really not good at it, so I don't know how good of a teacher you were.
The song is written in his father's honor. Like, Fully was founded in the early days of Ardor. They wrote it for his father. They cheers to the jolly old king. Like, several times.
Oh. I mean, that's wonderful.
I don't know how he's messing that up.
Yeah, that's a wonderful tradition. That's great. Maybe he's just had a
But also, I think everyone's starting to get pissed because he keeps skipping the part where everyone takes a drink. Like, it's supposed to be like, a cheers to the jolly old king, cheers, and everyone takes a drink, and he keeps skipping over that verse. Maybe it's in mourning. I don't know what's happening, but I think people are going to get mad pretty soon.
I mean, do you think he's going to be in, like, legitimate trouble, or...?
No, they're just going to knock him off the table he's singing from.
I mean, maybe that's a good thing.
It 100% is a good thing.
I think...
And I personally am going to sit here and watch until I wait for it to happen.
Damn, you are tall. You can see over there?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna grind this exchange to a halt for a second. Babe, that is a fucking crazy improvisation. Tiago is butchering the song written for his dead dad. His recently deceased father.
I'm trying to lock it, but it's making me laugh. Oh.
I don't know if you saw me and Sam losing our minds over
I did.
that.
Oh my fucking god! Okay.
It's great because it's so in character.
It's
So in character.
So funny.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Tiago is doing unspeakable things to the melody of Aldrich's song right now.
Oh my god. Sasha's gonna pick up his drink and just kind of turn and go, corny. She's gonna go and cheers to the king, or however it goes.
I think. Oh, that's really great. I think you go to like pick up the part, and I see you go pick up the part, and I think Jess is like, with your kind of picking up the vibe, is gonna change the lyric as "Cheers to the jolly young queen."
Ah, cute.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Nat 20.
Perfect.
My go.
Jess saw Tiago butchering a piece of music and was like, I gotta lock in.
Jess reminds everyone that he isn't about the charisma character.
Dear
Hey,
God.
I'm an 18 too.
Yeah. Cheers!
Yeah, Sasha's charisma is higher than you, babe.
Oh yeah, but at the same time, I think everyone's just been so stoic for so long.
Yeah, no, I'm just not. I'm
God. Yeah, Sasha, you are. I think we're all charisma characters because everyone has negative strength except for Jess.
And 8's not bad.
Anyway,
Weaker than an average person. That is what that means.
I'm a twink. I don't know what you want from me.
dear God, yeah.
Me trying to make future employer. I'm a
What I
twin.
think-
I have hooves.
What I think Sasha learns very quickly, is that first of all, Jess has like a very serviceable baritone. Like I don't think you've heard him sing yet, and like, oh, he can hold a tune for sure.
Huh.
Well, I mean,
On a nat 20, I could just hold a tune. Please.
well, yeah, okay, you didn't have a lot of time to be trained in like music
Mhm.
as a noble.
Fair.
My classical music king.
Whoa.
But what you quickly learn is that not necessarily that Jess has a like good baritone. Jess has a loud baritone. And very quickly he is commanding the room, and it doesn't take long for Tiago and his buddies to like change course to "Hail to the young queen!" Like Tiago just goes along with it so quickly. It like he has the look of someone who like at this point he has been improvising the words, he does not remember them. So he is happy to have someone guide him along.
Jess just looks at him just like, dude. I think Jess is they're just shooting back looking back and forth. And I think Jess in a look goes, "It is for your father. It is your father's song."
He was never that specific of a person anyway. Oh God. Yeah, Juniper, I think even like in this moment of like where did Finch go? Where you look over and you see Jess like.
So hey, Aidan,
Jess
has Juniper
has-
met Johan?
No.
Oh God.
Are we
Yeah,
sure?
right.
I feel like
I
he
don't-
has.
So for reference, this is Jess's minor intrigue, and my plan is to keep it fully from the party. Like this is Jess's like his
fair.
vacation character. You know what I mean? Like
My
this
bad.
is his escape character.
My bad.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's
Um,
You see a tall hobgoblin.
You see a very tall hobgoblin, and then also Sasha.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say, Juniper. I'm gonna have you make an insight check with advantage. So there is room for.
Can I say something
Let's see if this one
that
sucks
I
too.
think is funny?
Yes.
Juniper fails.
Well, Juniper doesn't fail because that's a 19.
Fuck.
Yeah. Juniper, you look.
Once
over.
again, this dice is rolling like shit.
I was gonna say
You-
that notice Sasha has a type.
Juniper, you look. You're like, where is Finch? They left me alone here. As now standing on top of a table with Tiago. You've seen Tiago here before. Like this is
Yes.
not news. You see a tall, dark-haired, broadly built hobgoblin with a bandana on, shaggy facial hair, and his tits basically out. Oh God, Jess is here.
Yeah.
I think Jess is like getting into the performance too. I think Jess like claps and like motions to the water genasi bartender, and she like throws him like a tambourine. Like I think Jess is like getting into it, and like truly
I
like
gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
Jess is being Johan. Like this is Johan.
Oh, yes.
Johan
Oh,
is the
yes.
life of the party.
I think that's why Juniper is looking and is so confused, and it's like, what is happening?
Yeah,
You've never
the guy
acted
who-
like this in front of
The
him.
guy who pushed you into the dirt for disrespecting him is now tits out on the table.
On a table with a gay little tambourine in his hand. Just leading half of the bar in a revised lyric edition of this fuck-ass bar song.
I think there's also like a part where like there's like a verse and then it's very like sea shanty, where it's just like there's like a part and then they end the part with like with a chant and everyone repeats the chant. And I think Jess is the only person who's saying the verse, right? Is like the leader of the song. Jess is fully improvising it to be Beatrice lyrics, and then like makes it basically he's writing Beatrice's song in the moment.
rolling to see. I don't. I'm like, does Juniper approach Jess or not? I feel like there's a part of him which is like, I don't want Jess to see me here. But also,
Well, your costume's bad, right? Like you don't have a really good disguise, right?
He has a shit disguise.
Yeah, we all do, except for Beatrice and her magical potion.
Exactly.
Yeah. Speaking of the devil,
anyway.
Is she here?
To the jolly young queen!
To the jolly young queen!
What the heck?
Does the jolly young queen have a camera?
What happened?
Hi, Nolah. Welcome to session.
Hi, Nolah.
Hey.
My liege.
Hey Nolah, Jess is drunk as hell, singing a song that Tiago butchered, and Juniper has just realized that Jess is here. I think.
Sure, yeah.
Before we continue, before we continue. Hi, Nolah. How was work?
It was good. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't letting up great. It was good. We had our first show preview today, which was crazy. So,
Hey, what show is it?
when Elvis met the Beatles, come see
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's really good.
I'm
You're saying Glonquin?
I'll go and quit.
Glonquin? I'll be right up there.
Let's dox Nolah, quick.
Has Titanic happened, right?
Mm-mm.
It
You want to
hasn't.
come see it with me?
I really did want to go see it, but it's so far. So like, we'll talk.
Come to
Anyway.
opening night. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Anyway, hi Nolah. Do you have your character sheet?
Yeah, everything's set up.
Yeah,
I'm really ready to
everything's set
go.
My
Let's
good.
go. You haven't missed that much as far as like it has been a lot of the characters just interacting. So we're gonna do a little bit with Beth.
Ani.
Beth Ani.
Beth Annie.
Is that from Ten? Is that a Ten Moreau last name or
Temerowan.
Ten Moreau last name?
Great.
Tomorrow.
Beth. We're gonna cut to you for a second.
Sure.
We're gonna rewind a couple minutes.
Rewind.
First things first, how is our good friend Beth feeling as she is being suffocated by the pure cacophony of Chalice Run night in the Honeyed Tongue? A more packed, more like seedier brothel than you have ever been in your entire life. As someone who probably hasn't even been in a brothel.
Meh. Nah.
Oh.
She's feeling it. I think she's just trying to keep in like her own space, be like, I'm doing my own thing. I'm doing my own. I'm here. I'm just gonna be observer to everything. I'm not really going to participate. But I also think for her, it's one of the first nights, where she's like, "Kiss me again." But I think it's one of the first nights and moments where she's like, I'm not myself. And while it is dissociating, it's also really nice for once. So she's trying not to play into it, but at the same time, she's like, okay.
Beatrice dissociates off the bingo card.
Yup. Swish.
Swish.
Where was the free space?
Free space. Babe. All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, Beth, you have been kind of keeping your own company, and you think that your disguise is helping you sort of stay out of people's mind in the moment. You have been on your own for a little bit. Almar went off to you to go chat up Juniper. You realize this was, I believe.
Yeah, you immediately put it together. His disguise is shit.
Yeah, and have more or less been kind of keeping to yourself before Almar finally like staggers back over to you with a drink in their hands. We're gonna roll on that same D100 table to see what D&D flavored drink Beatrice has been saddled with. Beatrice, Beth, Almar comes back with a tin chalice with an ichor of a glimmering, like almost golden green.
Bet.
I shelled out for this one. They call this the Lucky Leprechaun. All right, I shelled out for this one. You're gonna like it, I promise.
Okay. Sure. Bottoms up.
You drink it?
Yeah, she'll try
Con
it.
save.
13.
This is like pure liquor that is being funneled
Mama,
into your
that's liquor.
system. Mama, that's liquor. Like, this is like it's like tequila mixed with like some like far off Aberthinian brand of mead, and it's disgusting. But once you've gotten it in your system, you feel great. Like a kind of almost like daring. You know that alcohol, liquid courage and all that. But like this is different from being drunk. You've been, tipsy, you've been drunk. This is like almost a little euphoria that you're feeling being funneled into your system. As you have advantage on all charisma checks for the rest of the night.
Period.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Slay.
Please tell me you didn't hate it. It costs a fortune.
No, it's good. I'm just writing on my character sheet that I have advantage to.
What's a character sheet?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Is it how is it?
It's good. I like it. Yeah, it's a good choice.
Nice. Yeah. How are you doing? Are you okay? I know this is like, it's a lot more packed than I thought it was gonna be.
It's fine.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really myself, so.
Yeah, it's a pity about that. But listen, as long as you're having a good time, that's what matters to me. Look,
Yeah.
This wasn't, it wasn't really what I was like planning on it to be. So I'm glad that you're doing. I'm glad that you're doing good.
Yeah. I'm having a great time. Thank you.
Yeah. So, do you have any questions about that? And you look over, Beth, and you see, you have been so focused on just like keeping to yourself that you haven't even noticed who has been leading the singing, in the mosh pit. That has been like
Mosh
clearly
pit?
cleared, like a big amount, a lot of space in the tavern that's been cleared of like its benches and tables, where like a good solid 50 people are being led in a rendition of Aldrich's song, which is a drinking song that had been written years and years and years ago to commemorate your father's leading ardor to glory back when it was first, founded. And leading what you can hear, the lyrics being butchered at first, is your younger brother, Tiago.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, King.
Wearing a disguise that rivals Juniper's as far as how unconvincing it is.
Hey.
It is like a shitty masquerade mask, and like a one-sleeved like cape. His shirt is otherwise off.
Tits out.
His tits are out. He's got like one sleeve of like a cloak cape around him, like the baggiest baggy pants you've ever seen him wear. You think that they were like oversized pajama pants he might have stolen from Sigurd at some point, like. And standing next to him, give me an insight check real quick, Beatrice.
Ooh, let's go. 20. Wait, 18, 19, 20, 23.
Hey, Aidan, do you want to describe what Beatrice sees next to Tiago? Like,
Can I roll a deception check? Come on.
would you be actively trying to roll deception at this moment? Would Jess be?
No, but he's in a disguise. Give me something.
I'll let you go for it.
His disguise is objectively better than anyone else's.
I'll let you go for it, Clark Kent.
Well, great, because that is a 24.
God damn it.
Do I beat you or no? Wait.
No, 25.
Oh, you got a 20. That's so... Okay, I think for a moment, it's one of those situations where you're like, there's a lot happening, and your brain kind of wants it to be people that you know. Right?
Wait,
like
I got a 23.
I thought. I beat you.
Yeah, I don't know where
I
the
did-
25 came from. My bad.
Give me something. Johan has been a disguise, and there's like a canonized thing. Give me something.
Yes.
Period.
One person cannot realize it's instantly Jess.
Babe,
I
with
think
all
there's-
due respect. But yeah.
It is a Clark Kent situation.
It is a Clark Kent situation, yeah.
You don't really see Jess outside of armor. So I think it's a matter of like you like, no, that can't be Jess. Right? Like it is all signs point to a very broad, well-muscled 6'4" hobgoblin man with dark hair and scruff. Like, it should be Jess, but it just can't be. I think that's kind of what Beatrice gets.
LOL.
Yeah, it's like he looks like it is a handsome, broad-shouldered hobgoblin in a bandana. It could be Jess.
It's
but
out.
Like, it's hard to say, and like frankly, so much crazy is happening that like you think it could be, but like you do not have any confirmation.
Can I clock Jess's tea, and can I hear the voice that is coming from him?
Can I clock Jesse's tea?
Like,
Jess is singing, yes.
Well, does Beatrice witness the moment in which Jess takes over singing from Tiago?
I think so, yeah.
Basically, what Jess does is, because Tiago's fucking up the lyrics so much, Jess takes over with changing the lyric, "Here's to the jolly old king," to "Here's to the jolly young queen."
period.
Is it? And it is Jess kind of booming vocals through the entire restaurant.
And because
and kind of
sorry.
freestyling the lyrics, changing the lyrics to be about you.
Period.
It's really impressive. And because of that, Beatrice...
I rolled in that 20.
Yeah, he did. And because of that, and because Jess is singing full voice at the center of this tavern, Beatrice, advantage. You roll that again. Against that 24.
It's a 24 as well.
Meets it, beats it.
Hey, sorry, babe. You did get up on a table and start singing.
It'll like give people have any fun around here.
Oh god. Yeah, Beatrice, you're like, that can't be Jess. And then he opened his mouth.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's Jess. I think at the same time as like Juniper across the room has the realization, you realize, you take a moment and you're like, holy shit, my younger brother is singing full voice in the middle of a brothel right next to the captain of my personal command.
She's like, guys, this can't be what we're doing.
And I think it keeps evolving too. Like I think Jess starts bringing other people onto the table to dance with him. Like as the crowd starts to get the lyrics on their own, mainly Sasha. I think like kind of like full spins. On the table.
Do you?
No.
Do you? If you don't want to come up, you don't have to. Jess isn't
I'll go
gonna
up.
force you.
Sasha's a weak-willed man. I'll get up.
Oh no! That means Juniper sees you.
Sasha,
So,
by the way, not disguised.
Not disguised in the slightest.
Not disguised even a little bit. Probably has the shirt on that they were wearing all day. Like,
Jess. Yeah, at one point, Jess fully like hauls Sasha onto the
Scruff
table
of your
with
neck. Just
pull me by the horns.
What's going on?
it's
Yeah,
like fully
I'll get
like
up there.
spins,
I'll start
dips.
singing because I'm gonna pretend like I have confidence. I don't have confidence.
I think also when you get up on a table and you do good, someone just appears with a drink in their hand for you. So I think Jess will give you it if you want it.
I'm taking that shit.
We'll roll for that drink in a little bit. Beatrice, Almar is like, so did you talk to him about that, or?
No.
Okay. Well, I did not think it was responsible of me to be the one to take that responsibility, frankly.
They can have their fun. If nothing bad comes of it, as it... I will not jinx it, but they can enjoy themselves until something either inevitably goes wrong or does go wrong. So
Now, how funny would it be if we went up right up there and started singing with
no.
Are you
no.
sure?
Yes.
Beth, first name Beth, last name Annie. Okay, will you at least humor me with the dance then?
I'm sure.
They're not gonna know.
Okay.
Okay, all right, come on. Loosen up a little. They're singing about you, all right? The lyrics of history are being rewritten as we speak.
Do I clock that?
I'm gonna say no. Juniper, you're a little too busy with.
Yeah, no, I'm in shock.
Sasha, give me a performance check real quick.
Oh, nobody wants to see this shit. I'm
Disadvantage because you have social anxiety.
okay.
Can we just keep going with Jess's nat 20 for this?
That's performance?
Yeah.
17. I can
With,
do that.
with disadvantage, damn.
Yeah, my first roll was a 19. And I'm charisma.
Here's my question, Sasha. Lupo, can Sasha hold a tune?
I make a lot of characters that can't sing. I think Sasha is probably going to be one that can.
Okay, love that.
I'll say it. I'll make one character that can sing.
Yeah, Sasha can more than hold a tune. He can carry one. As you,
Period.
Jess is improvising the verses, but like you pick up on you've heard the chorus over and over for the last like 5 minutes. When you are at the point where you're able to start leading them, they respond pretty quickly. Even Tiago is like, "Yeah, salsa!" Like it's full. Yeah.
Jess is so secretly worried that Tiago's gonna go, "That's my sister!" Like,
No, I'm in disguise. I'm shifted.
no.
In regards to
about
the
song. If you
Girl,
song.
I don't think you have to worry about if anybody knows this is Tiago.
I do kind of love the idea that like Iago is just a fucking Perry the Platypus situation.
No.
Just takes
Jess
off the
and
glasses.
Johan are Perry the Platypus situation. Everyone goes,
No, that's
because
Clark Kent. That's Clark Kent.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
true.
It is Clark Kent.
Did Tiago not get attacked like session 2 because he was at the bar
Yes!
and recognized?
That's what Beatrice was not joking about.
I'm like, this guy's getting recognized.
For the purposes of most everyone else. Yeah. Sasha, Jess, eventually the song peters out and everyone is losing their shit. As you, Sasha, you step off the table, you need to get out of sight.
I had enough.
Yeah. Jess, you are still up there as like everyone is like, Johan, like slamming their mugs on the desk.
I think Jess tries to make eye contact with Ramona and is just kind of like,
Ramona is at the bar like like very clearly entertained, but like in a Jesus Christ kind of way. Yeah. Beatrice, Almar has like dragged you out to the dance floor and is now like gone from dancing with you to this like song that Tiago is carrying to what the house band is now like back to the house band has been holding back for like 15 minutes just waiting for this scene to end so they can get back to doing their job.
Jess is absolutely hitting a beat on the tambourine for them to join him.
Yeah, it still wasn't on their set list.
They weren't getting paid.
And they're musicians.
In their union contract, they actually can't perform a song that hasn't been performed for an audience yet. So, like,
I feel like this has definitely been performed for an audience before.
well, not the revised version.
Not the revised version. That's true.
Anyway,
do I get royalties? Anyway,
You are royalties.
Here's my question for Beatrice. Is Beatrice much of a dancer?
I think she's been trained, to say the least. I don't think she's ever had the time to like actually like let loose, and dance on her own or like dance for like purely like enjoyment. I think when she was itty bitty, she would with her parents, but nothing like recently as of everything happening. Like when her father began getting like sick or old, I think she stopped kind of doing things for fun. So I think
Christ,
dancing
Nolah.
went with it. Well, her father's died. She's become a queen. His dead father. Of course, that's where your queen outside.
Christ. Yeah, fair enough though. As Beatrice, you are doing your best to keep up. You are not the smoothest on your feet, but you are nonetheless holding your own at the very least. You are more sober than most of the people in the room as well, so you are able to keep up, so to speak. Almar is not dancing well in the slightest, but you can tell that they don't care at all. They're laughing, like holding on to you, just like reveling in the jubilation of it all. Very clearly here to let go, so to speak. As meanwhile, Sasha, I think first of all, roll for what drink you were passed during that performance. You were handed some like imported halfling mead with like a very pleasant taste. You feel a bit of a buzz going. Give me a Constitution saving throw, real quick.
Great. This would be a great time to not fail. Okay, wait, no, I have a really good con.
You're a sorcerer.
15.
You're fine. Yeah. You feel the warmth, you feel like a bit of the buzz, but you are lucid. So for all intents and purposes.
God bless.
The din is petering out a little bit, but like still very, flagrant around you. Jess is being hounded by all of Tiago and his friends. People are dancing, you have a bit of a headache coming on. And I think that's what takes us eventually to the moment that we left off last session on. Sasha, time slowing down around you finding Finch in the crowd. Finch in this moment of almost delirious glee, offering to go upstairs with you. And Sasha not thinking twice about it.
What a good idea!
As please hold for just a moment.
I love Finch. Sasha's like, oh my god, everything's coming up, Sasha. Why is the door locked? Why is there a lady in our room?
Everything's coming up, Sasha.
Everything's coming up, Sasha.
It's the full on like Mama Rose, like everything, like the lights are shining.
Why there a girl here?
The word twink lit up in the background.
Twink. God damn it! I should have stayed with Jess. What the fuck? This is what I get.
Keep yapping for just a second. I gotta find the music.
I got this. Maybe, guys, Finch is just a misunderstood little guy who has no problems and has done everything right.
If you get to know him, he's really a nice guy.
Yeah, you tell him,
There's a
Juniper.
6'4" wall of a man, more than happy to take you home.
Just please.
And you go for the evil cat twink. Like, come on.
If Jess would communicate even a little bit, this could all be prevented.
No.
Sasha, you're going the reverse order of my
thing.
situationships. You need to be smarter than this.
Whatever our situationship's about to become, it's about to. I'm cooking. Trust. I have to let go of my other situationship, Finch, who wasn't my situationship, but I liked him a
that
lot.
funky beat.
Ain't nothing but a funky beat.
That's too yoinky splunky. I'm not doing that.
Why is it kind of given Among Us?
Among Us in real life.
And just pops through a vent.
Among Us in real life.
Finch could vent. I actually believe that Finch has the ability to vent.
In real life.
He's been doing that. How do you think he gets around the castle?
Spread up.
Fair.
Oh, got tested too. Gotta find me. Do you think we'll have a copyright claim for that?
I hope so.
God, I hope.
Gotta find the imposter. They try to sabotage. Who can we trust in this Among Us entourage? Heard a sound, turn around, looking up, looking down, that I'm not dead. Gonna play the word emergency. This is what Sasha's singing on stage, by the way. I know the whole song. I can keep going. Discussion who should.
No way.
Okay, Quiet Coyote.
Are we good?
Quiet Finch. Quiet Finch.
Quiet Finch.
Meow.
Meow.
Wait.
Sasha.
Tommy.
Finch's paws on your shoulder. In this dimly lit bedroom, holding room, whatever it is, this young Aarakocra woman speaking to you behind that familiar phoenix mask, that goddamn phoenix mask. Where did she even get it? We can do this the easy way or the hard way. But either way, I'm not going to be leaving until you give me what is yours. Until you give me what is ours.
Finch? And I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna look at Finch instead.
Finch's eyes remain fixed upon your companion, the Aarakocra, his grip on your shoulder. Almost a almost tightening in like a reassuring manner. Sasha.
What's going on here?
Well, something very interesting happened. After I had last spoken to you in Castle Panacaea, because that feather of yours, it was very interesting. I had never seen anything like it before. Nothing that I could behold in my hands, obviously, but that's what I was saying before, Sasha. The fact that you are so unflinchingly interesting. Because who could have thought behind all of that stuttering tension that seems to be running in your veins, who knew that behind all of that could be a secret so damning? A power so undeniable. Of course, I didn't want to make any assumptions, obviously, but I'm always one who loves to experiment. And those zealots, those incarnates, they reacted quite strongly to happening to find that feather at your campsite after you had picked up that fair fellow sparrow out in the middle of nowhere. It was nothing to just leave it there and wait to see if they found it. And sure enough. I needed to see a reason that I found what I was looking for. What we were looking for, they say, gesturing to the Aarakocra standing in the room with you. And I wanted to give you an opportunity. And you hear the Aarakocra go, Finch, for God's sake, I need you to stop monologuing. All right, rude. I'll get to the point. Hands on your shoulders. Sasha, Finch looks at you. What if I told you that you could be rid of this burden?
Huh? What?
That little anxious little bird up there, that clamoring to be set free. Driving you to leave your home behind, to never settle for one single home until someone decided that you were good for something.
How do you know that?
The Elysian Coalition of Magical Abjuration. Adana Village. Augustus Lucius. Tavian Renier.
Huh? Do you...
You should know this about me by now, Sasha. I do fancy myself a dark corner.
No.
Hey, darling, look at me. And hand on your face, on your cupping your cheek. You're scared. You're frightened. You have been for a very long time. This curse that has been inflicted upon you, this power that has been instilled within you, it has done unthinkable things to you, to your life. All the things that were stolen from you, all the things that you had to give up. This place isn't your home. Those people down there, they aren't your family. It is all circumstance. You know this just as well as I do. You've been forced into a corner. And if you are willing to remain for just a few moments longer, we can let you out. can set you free. And whoever's up there, it can set them free as well. You're suffering, Sasha. And I know for a fact that whatever burden it is that has been placed upon you in having to eat dinner for two for the better part of a year, I'd be happy to take that off your hands. And so would she.
Who are you? And I'm going to turn to the Aarakocra.
A little birdie. I'm not interested in pleasantries. And I'm not interested in monologuing. You have great power forced within you, my friend. Great power that does not come as naturally to a mortal as simply being handed over. You have had a blessing forced within you, rather than gifted. And she unfurls her talent, and a little ball of golden flame is floating just a few inches up there. It is a blessing that you do not deserve. Not because you are undeserving, but because it was forced upon you. It's the kind of power that must lie within the right hands. If this continent, if Elysia, is going to find itself on stable ground.
And if I don't give it up, you'll what? Kill me?
Oh, Sasha, darling. Finch resting their head on your shoulder right next to you. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Sasha's almost gonna kind of shoulder Finch off, and I think take a step back towards the door and just
oh, touchy.
I'm not giving up my phoenix.
Neither of us want to hurt you, Sasha. I certainly don't. It's nice to have a friend around here. I wouldn't like losing that so soon. Let me put this in words that I think you're going to understand. You do not need to be forced to give up everything that you have ever known in order to keep some secret that you were never supposed to keep in the first place.
With Asana, AI teammates are here.
You do not need that.
But what if I choose it?
Do you want me to tell you what I need?
Sure.
To survive.
What?
I'm not doing Sukex, Sasha.
So then why?
Give me a persuasion check.
Finch, please. Oh, I suck so bad. I'm a charisma caster, guys. It's fine. Where's persuasion? I'm a charisma caster, guys. It's fine. 12. It's not fine.
Darling, we don't know each other like that.
Well, you seem to know a lot about me.
Well, you seem to have given up a whole lot about yourself up.
Not
my
to
fault.
you. Not on purpose.
Oops. Sasha, I see you. I have seen you. In ways that the Queen and your friends and your subordinates, they do not. They cannot. I know what it's like to have to run. I know what it's like to have to answer a call I never brought about by my own will in the first place. A burden for a burden. I can end yours if you're willing to end mine. Because if I'm not able to find a solution that satisfies her, then I don't think either of us are going to be doing very well very soon.
I'm gonna look back at the Aarakocra. You won't tell me your name. Okay. Why can't you just go find another phoenix?
There are other phoenixes. There's only one Glimmerwing.
What?
And for what's worth, I don't think you should be telling me, of all people, what to believe and what not to believe when it comes to our dearest bird, our savior. A lot of people have been talking about liberating the Glimmerwing as of late. And they have the wrong idea, but they aren't wrong. They just weren't looking in the right place. You can live a normal life, Sasha. You can go back to the one that had been ripped away from you.
I can't go back there.
Oh, Sasha, but what about your parents? I'm sure they're ever so worried about you.
What do you know about my parents?
Well, but you told me, for one. Chatty, chatty. So, Sasha, if you're not going to do this for yourself, and you look at Finch, and I don't think you need to roll an insight on this. Finch carries themselves with a collectedness, a playfulness. They've got a little bit of crazy eyes, sure, but they're, for the most part, they're together, so to speak. So you're not ready to hear desperation creep into their voice. And you do it for me.
Oh my god! Don't do this to me.
Don't do this to me.
You just told me we weren't friends, Finch, that I don't know you. So why would I make a sacrifice like this for you?
Darling, you misheard me. I was talking about everyone downstairs.
Then tell me, why do you need this so badly?
Sasha, I'm not like you. My secrets are not everyone else to know. For everyone else to know.
Well, I think it's rather important now, isn't it? Since you're asking so much of me.
Well, I've been told that I'm not to continue monologuing. So, I've got some business to attend to. So, I'll leave you two to it. But, Sasha, make the right choice, darling. Again, if not for your sake, and for your friends. And Finch is gone.
Oh.
And you are alone with this woman. We're going to cut away real quick.
Ooh.
Back downstairs. Juniper, I'm giving you this responsibility as Beatrice, Jessamine. The two of you are lost in the festivities, in the celebration. I'm going to need you to make me a perception check.
Lock the fuck in. Okay. It's not amazing, but it's a 15.
I think you get this on a 15.
Yeah.
There was a woman at the bar who your attention had been dragged towards every couple of moments, speaking very loudly over the din of everything. A broad-shouldered, middle-aged looking gnoll, who you can see is like in the kind of garb that you would expect of a kind of mid-ranking guild, like Ardorian guild member. She seemed like this sort of like belligerent drunk type who was here for the Chalice Run, kind of like giving the servers a hard time here and there, but not being much more trouble than that. Where is Juniper looking for the most part before this happens?
I think that Juniper, after deciding that he's gonna hide from Jess, I think is probably like he's still trying to find Finch. I think he's like keeping his rock kind of near Almar just because like he's the one other person who knows that he's here. Who he knows. So yeah.
Aidan.
Hmm?
Earnest question. Work with me here. Do you think Jess is still like on the table, like leading the festivities right now?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I think Jess has, when Sasha left, one of the workers of the Honey Tongue has gotten up on the table and started dancing with Jess.
Yeah.
I think Jess is having a great time.
Mhm.
I think Jess has found a young Eladrin woman and is dancing with her on the table.
Yeah. So the sight of Jess, hard to miss, Juniper. Which is why it's very strange when you see Jess coming down the stairs across the room.
Oh shit.
Same garb, bandana.
Am I familiar with an ability to shapeshift?
You are aware of disguise self, you're
Or
aware of alter
disguise
self.
self. Am I aware?
Um,
I'm aware of Finch having this ability.
I don't think you have quite enough time to determine this.
I
And I think the reason for that is you see the vision of Jessamine tumbling down the stairs, approaching this gnoll woman who is closest to him off the stairs, and punching her square in the face before ducking into the crowd and disappearing. A clamor rushes across that part of the bar as you hear this gnoll woman go, "What the fuck? Where the hell is that little shit?" As
Just on a table.
Juniper, you see Jess. He didn't leave that table. He's still standing up there. You see murder is now in this woman's eyes. And one moment. As the gnoll gets up from her seat, you hear the shatter of glass as she starts pushing past people, pushing past the crowd. Get out of my way! Before Jess, you are busy. You are enjoying the festivities, dancing with this pretty Eladrin server. And as you're doing so, you are just able to react to the sudden motion of a fist being swung your way. You're able to dodge it.
Mind you, Jess is not armored.
Yep. Oh.
Jess's AC is 9.
Oh!
Jess is a minus dex.
Right. Thanks for reminding me. So I think then a 13
I'm being
would
honest.
hit.
Yeah, it would.
Great.
Juniper
Jess.
did not leave his training garb, but also he has unarmored defense, so it doesn't
matter. You are going to take 4 bludgeoning damage. As before you can react to it, your lights for a brief moment are knocked out completely by the swing of a punch from this gnoll woman who had been harassing you a little bit earlier. Fucking pretty boy, think you can fuck it! And is reaching for your throat as you stagger off the table. I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative.
When you say everyone.
Why are you rolling?
I do mean everyone, Lupo.
Oh,
Fuck this. I'm using my inspiration.
Put it in chat if you can. I appreciate
My
it.
dice, I want you to know my dice just teetered between a 2 and a 20, and I want you to guess which one I got.
2.
Yup.
There we go.
I DM that to you.
Oh my god, we should kiss about it.
I always forget that Beatrice has
I'm
like
sorry, I have a
crazy HP.
I have a better dex than you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm negative dex. So I'm well aware of
going
the fact.
to kill this fucking dice.
Put it in jail.
Papa, you got a
I'm
14.
putting this
I
dice
got a
in jail.
3. I
This
don't
is my Juniper dice. It's
roll
like
with my Sasha dice.
I'm putting it in jail. It's going in jail.
And with that, we are going to take a break. So we are going to continue back at, do you want to say 9:25?
Sounds good.
Great.
Sure.
All right, be back then. As 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Recording in progress.
All right. Hey, babe, why are you crying?
Wow, Lewin
Is it
decided to show up this session.
All right, guys. So, let's talk. None of you are wearing armor. Let's get that out of the way. So I'm going to need everyone's current AC, not having your armor into account.
18! Lizard folk!
Yeah, you still have it. You do not need armor, so you still got the 18. Lupo, I'm assuming Sasha's isn't different either?
I don't wear armor, so it's still at 11.
That's crazy.
Beatrice,
Yup.
what is your armor class at the moment without your scale mail?
10.
Do you have a +0 dex?
Yeah.
Great.
Well, you are illusioned, so theoretically you could be wearing your armor under the illusion.
True.
Would she have done that?
Would
No.
you have done that?
She definitely would have brought
A gun.
yeah, exactly.
She brought
So,
some mace
a Tommy
with her.
gun. I definitely think she would have brought like a dagger.
So, okay,
Goodness forbid.
let's talk about this. Because Honey Tongue is a public establishment, for all intents and purposes. It does not allow for weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to need everyone who thinks they would have snuck a weapon in to roll me a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
Let's fucking go.
Can I just roll because I'm technically disguised? Like disguised.
You would have been pat down. So
And of course, now that I stop using Juniper's dice,
Nope.
it's a 24.
You have
Well,
it
Juniper.
up your ass.
I have it up my ass.
Juniper on a 24. That's a really good roll. I'm gonna say, yeah, you definitely were able to sneak your dagger, maybe multiple, in with you. Beatrice, Jess, you two are shit out of luck.
Oh, Jess knows better.
Uh-huh.
Jess also knows the owner, who probably has a weapon hidden somewhere.
So, Juniper, you are, for all intents and purposes, decked out for combat, in a sense. Beatrice, Jess, Sasha, a little different for you guys.
I mean, I don't use weapons anyway.
No.
I'm screwed, but it's okay.
Me too. Me too.
I'm
Jess.
pretty.
You have a holy item. You're a caster. What?
Literally all of them are like healing spells.
Did you still
You
not
learned from the
take
last
damage
combat?
spells?
Anyway.
Anyways.
Jess.
Mm-hmm.
The stars are in your eyes still. You aren't entirely sure what happened, only that there are a few people like holding you to like make sure you don't stagger, like fall into like onto the floor. You are feeling like that's gonna leave a mark, like whoever did that. And all of a sudden someone is on top of the Mafari, the Knoll woman, throwing a punch back at her. You blink and all of a sudden there are a dozen people out on the dance floor now engaged in this brawl as a tavern fight is beginning to build at the heart of the Honey Tongue, where you and, though you don't know it yet, Beatrice, for all intents and purposes, are currently enveloped in. Juniper, you are on the outskirts of this. You have just watched this happen from the edge of everything, still not entirely understanding what had just happened with the seemingly second Jess that had just appeared and disappeared out of nowhere. So we're going to linger here on the main floor of the Honey Tongue for a moment, as we're going to get right into combat with Beatrice, starting us off. With Juniper on deck.
You do know I'm here.
So, Beatrice, you are in the middle of you are starting to get enveloped in the tavern brawl that is beginning to break out. Tell me, what does she do?
I could literally end the combat right now and drop the disguise and say everyone halt, but
That'd be crazy.
That shits himself on the table. Just
is
Tiago, to be fair. Like,
is can she see like imposter Jess?
Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Cool.
I was gonna ask the same thing on my turn.
Oh my god, I got a natural 20, of course.
That sucks.
Okay, not bad, not bad,
double
not bad.
nat 20s.
18.
18. Ooh, that was supposed
What the
to
hell?
exist alongside the music, so sorry about that. It'll actually play. There we go. There we go. As on an 18, I don't think you get it. As you are while you are out on the dance floor, like surrounded by like dozens upon dozens of people who are, for all intents and purposes, taller than you, I don't think you would have caught it.
Word. Who is it? Who's on first? What's on second? Who is attacking like actual Jess right now? The Nolah woman?
Yeah. I think she's the one who is like very much let me at him at the moment.
Yeah, I think she's going to look at the Nolah woman. She's gonna cast command, and it's gonna be halt.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, that's a wisdom save?
Yes. Yes.
Believe it or not, not great. It's gonna be a 12.
Turned it on. Yeah. Barely doesn't pass. So
Ooh, holy fuck. Great. Okay, so Beatrice, you are watching this like surly Nolah woman launch herself at Jess. You don't know what beef she has with him, only that she is taller than him by a head, heavier than him by a good 50 pounds, and looks like her claws could tear through him if she really tried. Your hands fling out. Is there anything that happens as far as like flavoring goes that like sort of accentuates the success of you casting the spell?
I think it like starts like her eyes like shimmer like gold or like brown like her actual, but then they quickly go back to like being disguised. I think that's the only flavor though. She's
Wow, hated that. But nonetheless, you hear Mahari go, "Look at stupid ass, pretty boy, I'll rip your fucking brother." As mere inches away from you, you see her movement completely stilt and halt where she is, as some kind of magical force has prevented her from moving any forward. You hear, like, in the back of her throat.
Now, assuming that the person who attacked me heard Beatrice's voice, that means I can also hear the voice I cast the spell, right? Is there any chance I'm very familiar with that voice? Command is an earshot spell.
No, I know. Give me a perception check, just because.
It's just one word, I know, but 7.
Your ears are ringing.
I still think I see the person casting the spell. I probably just like give a little wink.
Yeah, the short blue-haired reverse satyr woman.
I appreciate the help.
Yeah, that is your action, Beatrice. Is there anything else you want to do as like this fight is still very much building around you?
I think she's just gonna hunker down and pray.
You're gonna stay where you are?
Yeah, I think she's gonna keep her distance.
So you're gonna stay where you are, you're going to keep a distance.
She's probably going to, oh my god, if she's in like the center of it, yeah, she's gonna keep her, she's gonna...
Great, so you are gonna be taking opportunity attacks.
Very good. Wait, how many? Wait, hold on.
You're gonna be taking 2.
Okay.
The first is going to be a 21.
Against the 10 AC.
And the other's a nat 1.
Okay, period.
So,
Thank God command isn't concentration.
Beatrice, you are going to take 11 slashing damage.
Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
As
No, we're good.
Start to like, you're making a break for it. Like you were pulling Almar with you. You had to like take a hit to the side as someone has disastrously missed a swing of a glass bottle and has shattered it against your shoulder.
Ow.
This happens. You hear Almar go, "Hey, watch where you're fucking swinging that thing!"
Can I use a free actually? Can I use a free action to talk to Almar really quickly?
Probably.
I think she's going to look, and I'm guessing they're like right by each other.
I imagine like you're pulling hammerlogs out.
Oh
of you.
yeah. I think she like leans into their ear and probably says, "This is going to get out of hand. I just know it. Alert the guard if you can." What the hell?
That is what Almar does in response. Great. So on their turn, they're going to do exactly. They're going to do exactly that. Great. So for all intents and purposes, I think that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
As you turn around back to the ruckus, you see Mahari, the Nolah woman, is still in the middle of like being halted. As behind her, you watch as someone picks up a bar stool and slams it into. You now realize is Tiago's back. As next up, an initiative is going to be Juniper with Jess on deck.
Shit. Okay. Can I want to try and find either imposter Jess or like any copy of like another person. So I can, like find a disguise self.
Great. That's going to be a perception check with disadvantage because of all the chaos that's.
Could I use investigation?
Yeah, still with disadvantage, I would say.
That's okay. Okay, still pretty good. I mean, might not be good enough because I know Nolah didn't get it. I got a 15.
That's not going to be enough. You know the general direction of where the imposter went, but after that, it's a total crapshoot. You see one Jess in the crowd, and this is the one that just got his lights knocked out by that Nolah.
4 damage.
You took a punch. You like it's 4 damage is a lot for a normal person.
I see where imposter Jess was going. Can I like? Yeah, can I go to like try and find like the place where they are? I don't know.
I will. Give me a second.
If I just can't find them, then like, yeah.
I don't want to tell you that outright, is the thing. Not gonna sit well with my conscience. So, if you would like to make another roll, that's gonna constitute as a search action. So you'll be using your action to do so.
Wonderful. It's like I don't know if Juniper wants to like fight someone right now because like this is already happening. I guess he could help Jessamine. But also this is like already fucking happening. That just got like stopped.
Also, so sorry to interrupt. I realized I had gotten initiatives mixed up. Sasha's actually on deck for the party, not Jess.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I also was
Yeah, I had not put in their initiative for some reason.
Wait, just for my knowledge, am I actually fighting?
We'll get to your turn.
Okay, I just want to know if I should have spells prepared or... That's fine, I'll figure it out. I'll have you prepared anyway.
Okay, If I do a search action, is it still going to be a disadvantage?
I think if you take your action to do so, I will let you roll it straight.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna use my action
On screen, then Doctor Doom style.
Ugh. Oh, fuck. Wait! No! Wait! I promise! I fucking promise! I swear on my parents' life, I swear to fucking God, that was a natural 20.
So, I did
Holy
just
shit.
tell you to do it on screen, but
Holy
I'm going
shit.
to honor it, and if I go back in the footage and I see you fiddling with that dice on screen, it is on site. However,
I swear to God,
Yeah.
it fell into the nat 20. I tried to hold it up. I promise. I tried. I really did. Holy shit. I've been rolling like shit this whole game.
it's over. It's over. Game's over, guys. I'm fucked.
Oh my God.
Well, so that's when I got honor it.
Holy shit.
All right. Okay. Search action natural 20. Juniper. Something is fundamentally wrong for you to have seen a second Jess here. You know that, like, first of all, it is not like Jess to instigate at all, even if this was just him. You know that something would be wrong even so. You know that that was not the real Jess. And you've known him for a very long time. You know the pattern. You know to look for the patterns that Sasha might not at this point, when you're actually able to look for them. There's a shadow darting across the back wall, dodging the tavern brawl entirely, and slinking towards the exit door. That's your action. What do you do with that information?
Can I get to there with my movement?
I don't think with all of your movement at this exact point you can get exactly that.
Dash. Bonus action.
Yeah. So I will say this. Even so, you're not going to get right to him. You are
Yeah.
going to definitely get within distance of him. You are also going to take 2 opportunity attacks as you're passing by.
Yeah, no, I'll do it.
Trying to wade through wade through this fight. So first attack is going to be a 6, and the other is going to be an 11. Neither of those hit.
Oh,
Juniper.
thank you, on armor. Thank you, on armor defense. Anyways,
Juniper. Excuse me. Pardon me. Ooh, pardon me. Excuse me. As you
out of my way. You guys have fun.
You do not need to deal with armor in order to know how to make sure not to take the brunt of an attack, as you are able to expertly weave your way through this chaos that is broken out. You see Jess, you see Tiago, like, are all in it at the moment. You see Almar is like trying to get out of it. You don't care. You know where you're headed to, and as you like rake your way through on the other side of the fight, you see that shadow only a few feet away from you is making its way towards the door.
I go and I yell, "What the hell are you doing?"
And as you do so, you do not see the glint of those familiar eyes, but you do hear, "Stay out of it, darling. It has nothing to do with you. Stay out of trouble, all right?"
Hey, my friends are in this bar fight, if you didn't notice.
That's
Which
no
I feel
problem.
like
That's what I do. And they're going to keep headed towards the door. That is the end of Juniper's turn. This is going to be the bar brawl next.
Oof.
So, Jess, you are currently in it. Beatrice and Juniper, you guys are on the outskirts. So, Jess, you're going to be taking 2 attacks.
People are going up on the table that I'm at.
Well, do you think a full-blown punch you would have kept your footing after
Yes.
getting punched? Okay. I'm asking you genuinely, like...
I just think that Jess is a very, very, very hard person to move because he's so dense. You know what I mean? He is just a wall of a man.
Yeah.
I know the person punching him is bigger than him, but he's still gravitationally really solid.
Yeah, even so, bar stools are being flung around. So,
Okay, fair enough.
One is going to be a dirty 20.
Sure.
And the other is going to be a 7.
Hey!
So that's going to be only one hit. As Jess, you are going to take 10 damage. As the swing of someone is like full, like morning starring a bar stool around, and in the process is going to hit you square in the chest. Juniper and Beatrice are also each going to take 1. Juniper, it misses. That's a d12. And that misses Beatrice. Whew. Rolling like shit, damn. I believe that is all they can do, as the fight is beginning to take over the establishment like a rollicking storm. We're going to cut away for just a moment. Sasha.
Calm and peaceful up here.
It's your turn.
Okay.
Your friend rolled a natural 1. So you have first move between the two of you.
Okay.
What is Sasha going to do?
Sasha, I don't think, like, me as a player is like, oh, we're in combat, but Sasha is like, we're not fighting yet. I think is again gonna take like another few steps towards the door. It's locked, but Finch locked it from the inside, implying that I could unlock it? Question mark.
If you're fast enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck it. You know, what's the guy got to lose other than a lot? Finch leaves. He's in here with this stranger. He's gonna take a few stuttering steps towards the door and then just start fucking running and like trying to unlock it and get out of there.
Great. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, and he's probably gonna fail that because he sucks. Why did I manifest that into happening? Tommy, how do we feel about a 6?
I feel like Sasha might be fiddling with the lock a little bit, Lupo. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it seems about right. I think Sasha is so nervous about this like person behind him, like stabbing him, that he's like, like his hands are probably shaking trying to unlock this lock. And I think he's gonna turn back around, not to bring LARP into your combat. He's gonna turn back around. And he's gonna go, we don't have to fight.
We don't. You're right. Again, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Good. I have to go back to the party.
Are you sure about that, my friend?
Let me see. I am sure about that. I wish I had any like hold person spells.
Opposite problem with Beatrice. They're all like, boom, you explode.
Yeah, literally. So she does that, and then I think Sasha, almost like resigned, is gonna kind of turn away from the door and be like, "All right, well, tried to warn you." And I'll cast Scorching Ray on her because that's fun.
Ooh.
Oh wait, was unlocking the door my bonus action or my action or my?
I was gonna say that could be a free action. If you tried to do it again, it would be an interact with object action.
She already knows I have a phoenix, so I'm actually gonna do my bonus action first, and I'm going to activate my Mantle of Flame.
Ooh, okay.
Girl, stay up and leave.
Here's my question,
Yeah.
Sasha. Have you activated the Mantle of Flame like fully in game yet?
No.
So you're gonna tell me then what happens here as you summon this.
I think Sasha is like fiddling with the door, turns around, is talking to this girl, resigns himself, and then I think like it wells up inside of him where he sees like the flame in her hand, and I think he kind of launches one in his own, and it snakes up around his arm, and then it starts to envelop like his entire body basically until he is like sheathed in flame.
Fuck yeah. Do you say anything?
He's gonna look at her. I didn't want this. And then I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna cast my favorite spell, Scorching Ray, on her.
Scorching Ray.
That's 3 rays of fire, and I'm gonna hurl them all at her.
Yep. And one of the effects of Mantle of Flame, for those who are unfamiliar, is that for everyone that hits, whenever Sasha rolls for fire damage on their turn, the roll gains a bonus equal to their charisma modifier.
Guys, why am I charisma-based caster and also no fire? Oh, Tommy, you're gonna kill me.
Did you crit?
That's funny.
I believe you. I believe you.
I don't know if you can see it. I crit her on the first one.
The first is
Critter,
a crit.
I hardly know her anyway.
The critter.
The first one's a crit.
The first one's a crit.
Let me roll the other two. The second one is
3d6?
I don't know. The second one's a 18 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Great. And the third one is the third one's a 22 to hit.
Oh, so
Arson.
two hits and a crit. So that's gonna be 8d6 fire damage total.
Okay, great. Okay.
Plus
I don't have that all out.
8d6 plus, I believe, 12 because your charisma modifier is +4.
Yes. Okay. 8d6? Is that what we just said?
It's 2d6 for each ray. You crit on one of them.
Oh my god.
Plus 12.
By the way, we're level 3, guys.
God, I hope you roll all 8. I hope you massacre this character.
D8, not D6.
Boom,
Wait, I started rolling my D6s. Hold on.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm really locked in.
Yeah, it is d6.
Oh, is it? Wait.
Yeah.
I had it pulled up and somebody said D8 and I got scared. Okay.
This spell was functionally with your Mantle of Flame. It's basically like hitting with a greatsword 3 times.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you crit on one of them.
Oh, Tommy, I'm
third level.
Oh, Tommy, I'm sorry.
You're like a hasted fighter.
This character is dead.
42 damage. I told her I was sorry. I don't know what you want.
upset that we don't have emotes right now because I want to do the fucking Emma my plot. My plot. Holy shit, Lupo.
2 damage.
Holy shit.
I rolled a lot of 6s, to be fair. I rolled like 3 6s.
Holy fucking shit.
We're level 3.
We are level 3.
That is
by the way.
double my HP.
That would kill Juniper, like
So in other
outright.
words,
That would have killed me outright.
Sasha, you can kill Juniper whenever you want.
If I crit. This is only because I also crit.
Ooh.
My blood.
My blood.
All right. Okay. So
Can't get kidnapped if you fucking kill your captor.
Hey, babe, is she bloodied?
What shoe she got on?
What
shoe she got on?
on your captor?
Hold on.
And Beaker gets like the thing
Lupo,
explodes.
stop. She's already dead.
Like no eyebrows. His hair's all up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's why your mama dead. I'm just saying Nola's joke louder, but that's okay.
I'd like to. I said I was sorry.
Lupo, our game ruining nat 20s.
Okay. Okay, so
Finch, I'll save you. Don't worry.
so Lupo, brother, man to man, talk to me.
Man to man, let's talk. Let's
What
chat.
does Sasha do to
I
inflict 42 fire damage onto this poor woman?
Sasha turns to her and goes, "I'm so or I didn't want this." I think that's what I said actually. I didn't want this. And then is going to just hold their hands out as they're covered in fire, and I think the fire is gonna like come down from like around them and kind of center in their hands and just shoot out at her. And I don't think they were expecting it to be that strong. I
thought you were stronger.
And then immediately after they go, "Oh my god!"
I thought you were stronger.
Sasha, This person is trying to take something from you. You don't know what it is. You don't know how she's going to do it. What you do know is that you are locked in here and you are in danger. Somewhere back there. She's calling to you. Hands out. You not only unleash this burst of magic, you blow a chunk of the wall of the honey tongue clean off. As Jess, Beatrice, Juniper, you all hear a just like from somewhere upstairs. As Sasha, you open your eyes, and not only is you hear the woman go as she falls out and falls onto the street below. A full hole that you have blown into the side wall of this bedroom in the honey tongue. Your hands burning, sizzling, like shaking in front of you.
And then they're gonna turn, and they're gonna try to unlock the door, and they're gonna start running.
Right.
Are you still on fire?
Yes.
The mantle is very much still activated.
Oh my god. Wait, what floor are we on? Tommy, what floor are we on?
Second floor.
No, I'm not jumping out. Okay, I'm going. I don't think Sasha's thought about it. I think the only thought that Sasha, I can fly, I know, but I think the only thought that Sasha has, what? Who said that? The only thought that Sasha has in their mind right now is, I just killed a man. I gotta go. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Well, that's not how I wanted that to be revealed, but all right.
Forgot.
Oh, Lupo, brother.
I'm so
Glimmerwing.
I'm so
Glimmerwing.
To be fair, I think that is one.
As Sasha, you were just like fiddling with the doorknob. I'm gonna sit the grimace swing.
What if I just bust on the door?
As you're, I imagine you're just like,
yeah, so it's like
kick it down.
Like, my hands are like so hot, and I think they're burning the doorknob and therefore burning my hands. And I'm trying so hard to get this thing open.
You are eventually, you just pick it out with your hooves, and fling yourself into the hallway. You see this kind of like in her 30s, like almost elven-looking orcish woman is like halfway up the stairs, like, sir, are you okay? I heard a loud noise. Is everything?
Oh my god!
It's kind of hell down here.
I think somebody just died.
Are you still on fire? I need to know if you're still on fire.
The mantle is still active as Ramona is staring at you like,
I think somebody just died. I need to go.
Were you the reason that happened?
I'm going.
Wait, no! As you are gonna use the rest of your movement to tumble down the stairs.
That's not like falling down the stairs.
As you face plant at the bottom and you see all hell has broken loose downstairs.
Do
we see him?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
I'm gonna say Juniper, Beatrice, Jess, perception checks all of you with disadvantage.
Holy shit!
I mean, I am on fire.
He is on fire.
You guys have bigger things to deal with right now.
That's true. I have bigger things to deal with. That's a 8.
Just Saintsy and shit.
Yeah, you guys are currently.
Dice is going to jail. I'm never using this shit for the rest.
You guys are either in the middle of trying not to get punched or intently searching for someone who you think is the reason that everyone is getting punched. So I'm gonna say that you guys have bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
Then Sasha, who is currently radiating with golden flames in this public hall. But we're not going to worry about that right now because next up is Jess with Beatrice on deck.
I think Jess is like taken fully, like, imagine it all happening in like a matter of seconds. Jess's head gets knocked back, and while it's still knocked back, just a giant like sparkle just like hits him in his head. Ramona, this isn't my fault. This time. Does it seem like it's just bar fight? Like, this person came up to me for some reason, but this feels like a bar fight.
Yes.
Great. Jess knows how to stop a bar fight. It's assert dominance a little bit and kind of make everyone realize that, like, is being ridiculous. So Jess still has a tambourine in his hands, right?
Oh boy, yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah.
Do we think this counts as an improvised weapon? Great.
Are you proficient in
Thunderous
those?
Smite on it?
I mean,
And I think for Jess, it just looks like he's just capital B. He's just like going at it, and all of a sudden it starts to glow, and then he just backhands it just across the woman's face. I don't roll to attack.
Make an attack roll with advantage. She can't dodge.
Great, that's a 19 plus whatever I roll. Kind of that 20 if you really think about it. What do I add to that? Doesn't matter. It's a 25, but whatever. It's okay, yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay. But this is Thunderous Smite and just strength saving throw from her.
Okay, give me 1 second because I need to figure out if she immediately fails this or not.
She's not stunned or paralyzed.
Yeah, she's not restrained.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was just checking for that. Well, her strength is pretty good. Not that good. That's a 10.
Great. So she's gonna get flung by my smite and off a table, mind you. 10 feet away and be knocked prone. So I'm gonna send her into the air with my tambourine. I don't even care how much damage this does, because it is like a plus 2d6. However, everyone within 300 feet of me can just hear a giant tambourine. Like it sounds like cymbals from my tambourine class.
So here's what I'm gonna say, Aidan. You. I cannot believe I just let you smite with a fucking tambourine.
You love it now. Justice is gonna use a tambourine.
All right. Well, as my sand castle of a plot crumbles behind me, here's what I'm gonna say, Aidan. I'm gonna need you to make me a performance check with advantage. This is going to be a DC 20 to end the combat outright.
It's not quite a 20, but it is a. What do I add to this? Oh, it's performance. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have proficiency in performance? I do not, but it is still a +3, which means it is a 17.
Not quite, though. I will. Here's what I'll say on a 17. Jess. The echo of the loudest tambourine that anyone has ever heard reverberates across the honeyed tongue. As Jessamine, you said. I cannot believe this is happening right now. You send Mahari with the sheer divine might of this rickety tambourine that you were handed 10 minutes ago. Flying
I can probably imagine it shatters as I do it. It cannot handle the smite coursing through it. So it's gonna.
By the might of a Sparret.
It explodes like little tiny cymbals shoot everywhere.
Jesus Christ. As Jess, you $1 million baby. So this poor woman in the head with the tambourine, she goes flying back through the crowd. You see she fully like crushes another, like this poor goblin who was like trying to get out of the fight turns around. As the fight peters out significantly as people are like, holy shit, like seeing.
And then I think Jess grabs a glass that's mostly spilled at this point and goes, "To the jolly old queen!" Or like,
dear God, you hear a a round of like, "Woo, yeah, to the jolly young queen!" In response, but the fight, even though a lot of people are like, "We gotta go," you have neutralized a lot of the fight, but not all of it. I'm gonna say, for all intents and purposes, you dealt half of the mob's hit points. That's your turn, Jess?
yeah, I can't do anything else. That was a bonus action, my action.
Great. Well, I guess we go right back to Beatrice then.
What do you mean? It's the bird lady's turn.
Shut up, Lupo.
Oh, when the
Beatrice's
saints go marching in.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
That Sasha, go to sleep.
Sleep, little birdie, go to sleep, go to sleep. Die, 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 die.
Meanwhile, the poor girl's just sitting on the streets of Arderlope. Juniper's on deck,
Family
by
Guy
the way.
death pose.
So,
That's fucking mortifying of me.
let's see. Quick scope. Quick
Oh, I had
check-in.
inspiration. Oh, fuck.
Well,
All they could.
Go to sleep. I think Beatrice is, let's see. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Who is the most bloodied right now that is attacking us?
Oh,
That's
attacking us.
well, no one's directly attacking you. It's really a matter of like this tavern brawl is like enveloping so much of the honey tongue that everyone is collateral, right?
Does wait, go ahead.
I will say Tiago is in this fight, and you can tell that he's like defending his friends at the
No.
moment. Like he's in the midst of watching his drinking buddies like get the shit kicked out of them, and in it to like make sure that he's honestly like very much like paladining it up right now. Like whereas early like at some other point you think he might have been starting like a smaller fight with legitimate danger to contend with. You see that he is like trying to get in front of people and like getting roughed up himself in the process.
Gotcha. I'm going to, in that case, how far away is Jess from me? And then how far away is Tiago from me?
I think Tiago's probably like you're closer to Tiago at the moment because that's hard actually because you have made an effort to
Yeah.
leave the circle where both Jess and
For-
Tiago are. So
All right.
I'm gonna roll these. Babe, evens or odds?
Even.
You're closer to Tiago.
Okay, awesome. In that case then, you go to sleep.
Go
Nolah,
sleep, little babe.
said that. I sung that like 2 seconds before you sung that, and I got really scared that you could hear me.
Go to sleep. I think. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm walking in.
going
Fart, I
back into
can't
the
do
fight.
that though. Well, actually, yeah, fart. Whoever is the closest to attacking Tiago, Beatrice is gonna do a cute little, like, if she's close enough to like tap one of them or like boop, she's gonna cast inflict wounds.
Oh my god.
The queen just kills someone in the middle of combat.
Non-lethal. I should say that all.
Non-lethal
stuff.
necrotic damage, Nolah. All right.
Yeah,
Oh, you
they'll be
get it.
fine. I have
I'll
spare
let
the
you-
dying.
Great.
Kills a
Awesome.
person, resurrects them.
Exactly.
Great. Make a melee spell attack.
Perfect. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Go sleep, little babe.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go gaga time for you. What should I add to this? Should I do strength? Like,
It would be your spell attack modifier. You know that it would be your
Yeah.
wisdom.
Yup. 21.
Yeah, that
Go to
is.
sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little baby.
All right.
Alright.
Roll that damage before I myself go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Go gaga time for you. Alright. 15.
15, that's solid. What does it look like when Beatrice is casting inflict wounds here?
I think it's like, because I think all of her magic is gold. Like, I think that's something about her that stays constant. But I think for like necrotic, it's like the black like fog as it like goes out and like kind of like twists around. before just like eventually like sinking into like, or rather like absorbing into like the neck of the person who go to sleep.
Oh god. Yeah, one of Mahari's friends, I think this orcish person who was like sitting next to her, who had been like eyeing Jess down, is about to like has fully like risen a bench table over his head and is about to like slam it into you think Tiago. You say, as
Can they take damage if they drop the bench on themselves?
It's flavoring, so I'm gonna say no.
No!
But I will say, like, for all just the purpose, you are like firing out at multiple people and like getting them down, dwindling the number of people who are like actively fighting significantly. I've been told by my brother that I need to shut up. I will do my best. Boop, 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 boop. Great. So that's going to be your action, Beatrice. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn? As you've used, I think, a good chunk of your movement in order to...
Yeah, I'm all good.
Great. That's going to be Juniper up next. Sasha is on deck for the PCs.
Okay. How far away is he from me? What's going on with the
Finch
boy?
has reached the door. They are, like, you see that their tail is, like, just leaving, like, getting out of sight.
Fuck. Okay.
You can chase them if you want. It's up to you as to whether or not you want to commit to that.
I am like, I feel like that's what Juniper would do. I think he's quickly going to look into the crowd to like just make, this is just like for, God. He's gonna quickly look into the crowd just to be like, is anyone like Jess or Almar or Beth, are they like hurt?
Give me
Didn't see Sasha, so he has
give
no
me
idea.
a perception check.
Cool.
Not 20.
Is it a nat 20?
Is it showing?
It's not,
No.
but I trust that it is.
But God, I like can't do
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
thing. I can't do it. This fucking thing. I'm
like
sorry.
That's like the fourth one in an hour. I am.
That's my second one in this combat.
Tommy, I'm so sorry about your combat.
What's happening to me? I turn into Lucy. Okay, so Juniper, on a nat 20, you see everything.
Holy shit! I see.
What the fuck?
Almar,
Oh, no.
Almar is like going after Beth. Like, what are you doing? As Beatrice, you see Beth
Kills,
like
man.
flinging spells like left and right, like neutralizing the fight. You just watch Jess destroy a tambourine by using it as a weapon, and out of the corner of your eye, you see the glow of like Sasha standing doe-eyed at the foot of the stairs, flames enveloping him, a look of abject fear in their eyes.
This is fine, by the way.
Things.
This is bloodied, but like smiling.
Sasha is on fire. Just heard a big explosion from the room that Sasha's coming from. Finch out the door. Everything connects in Juniper's head. I think he looks at Sasha, and Sasha, you see him look at you.
I will be so for real with you. I think Sasha is having like top 10 panic attacks of all time.
Then you might not see him. And then in that case, what you don't see is Juniper look at Sasha, like eyes widen, crazy dolly shot, and realizes that this is all his fault. Realize that, like, he remembers those conversations of Sasha talking about Finch, talking about how he was, like, concerning. Finch ran out the room. At first, Juniper was like, did you bomb the Honey Grove? And now he's like, I see, like, you did this with Sasha. He can't talk to Sasha right now because he thinks that Sasha blames him for everything, and he's going to chase after Finch.
Dash action. You are going to make it out the door, and for all intents and purposes, you are out of combat, and we are going to resolve this later. But Juniper, you are gone.
My baby.
That's gonna be the
I'm
bar
sorry,
brawl.
the only combat bloody person. I'm sorry.
And
Girl, I did 42 damage. I think we're okay.
the bar brawl is up next.
Yeah, we have a nuke. It's okay.
Don't worry, guys.
One attack each against Jess and Beatrice. So against Beatrice, 2 on the die. And against Jess, I'm gonna crash out. Sasha, your turn. No.
Yeah.
A 2 and a
I don't
3.
think anyone's swinging at Jess. Everyone just saw him send a woman flying across the room and goes,
Sasha, you're up. Jess is on deck.
Okay. Oh god. More flavor text. I'm LARPing during combat. This is unheard of for me. I think Sasha gets to the bottom of the stairs. Here's what I'm canonizing tonight because this will fuck Sasha over, and I think it's funny. I don't think Sasha knows how to put out this fire that he started on himself because he's never done this before, and he's having a panic attack. I don't think he knows how to put this out.
No,
And
I love that. I love that.
He's standing there, and I think he's just on fire, and he's standing there and he's shaking. Is there like a back door to this bar, like an employee entrance, or like something that's like?
There is a window that you saw in the bedroom that you were in, and that is it.
Is anybody? So okay, let me.
It is not a safe place to be. Like,
Yeah,
famously.
no. Is the bar itself? I'm gonna set this whole place on fire. This is not gonna be good. Is there like a place for me to possibly like duck behind the bar where nobody can like see me?
You can duck behind the bar. If you
I mean,
want.
I
Like,
am on fire and I am burning, but if nobody's behind the bar, I think Sasha like looks around the room is like.
I think you see that there are 2 servers who are taking cover.
Yeah.
But like you wouldn't be like sardining with them if you like went behind the bar.
I think that's far preferable to them whatever the fuck else is going on in this place. So I think he's going to go and duck under the bar and then just try to and pretend like all of this isn't happening.
Yeah, you stop, drop, and roll to your place behind the bar. You are too zoned out to like process the shouts of one of the servers being like, "Oh my god!" Like seeing someone who is on fire, and going to like grab some water from behind the bar to help you.
is the water genasi woman back there? Can she just go like...
Yeah, I was gonna say she might have you covered. But in the meantime, Jess, you're up as Beth is on deck.
Are we... This is Aidan kind of asking out of character. How much longer do we have in session? Because I have an inspiration to burn by the end of this session. It is going to influence what I do at this turn.
About an hour.
Great. I'll hold on to it then. Is there any chance Jess saw a flaming person run by? I don't even have to clock that it was Sasha. Did I see fire shoot across the room?
I was trying very hard not to cross the room. Like, he was trying very hard to, like, get out of the way of everybody.
Perception check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Like, if you see him, like, that's totally fine. I want.
16.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Great. Jess is gonna scream fire in a crowded room in order to get everyone out of the building.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Yeah. I was about to say, is canon that Jess's voice is able to boom in this space? So, that is a, you said perception or persuasion?
Persuasion.
17.
That'll do it. Aidan, can't believe I'm saying this. How do you want to do this?
Oh, great. I think Jess shoots a woman across the room, shatters a tambourine, proceeds to like try to like get the group to sing. Everyone's still fighting. Looks up so briefly, sees fire run across the surface of the room.
I think on that perception check, you can tell that that's Sasha.
Oh, great. So Jess is gonna go. Something tells me he's okay. Jess is gonna go. I've seen him do fire stuff before. Finger crossed he's okay. However, this is gonna clear the space. This is gonna make it so this ends. So I think I broke my tambourine, so I can't. Yeah, I think I just scream fire. I think it's as simple as going, everyone clear out, fire! You know what I mean? I'm not going to scream, but just straight up, you'd be like, get out, get out, get out! And just let everyone take care of themselves, because everyone knows how to run out when they get fired.
With a single word, Jess, everyone's brain flips a switch. They hear the word fire and immediately they're running towards the door. Or in the case of some people who are like closer to the stairs, running to the windows upstairs in order to
Oh no.
head out. Dozens upon dozens of people are like flooding out of either which way. This chaos all around you. Jess, you're staying put. Beth, what are you doing in this moment? Nolah.
I'm pondering the orb.
Okay, sorry. It did not seem like you heard me.
No, I think is Tiago running?
Tiago hears the word fire coming from Jess, and you see he is trying to get people out, like trying to make sure people are
Yeah,
leaving.
she's gonna do the exact same thing. She's gonna help start getting people out.
Almar is looking at you with a should I like look of like should I stay and help or
I think she gives like a look of like get out and make sure people outside are like okay, sort of deal. Like go watch the door.
as they're going to head off and like start helping people out. Um, Jess, you see out of the corner of your eye as people are like getting out of here, there are like people lying unconscious all across the floor. Some of you see that Tiago's like helping people like up to get them out the door.
Well, the building isn't actually on fire.
Well, no, but
And Jess knows
Yeah.
that. So Jess is just gonna walk past the unconscious bodies and get to Sasha.
yeah. You see Ramona is standing at the foot of the staircase.
I think Jess is trying to like hand gesture, like I yelled fire. There's not fire, and this is gonna go.
She is looking directly at Sasha, who is smoking behind the bar.
I am solving it. I don't know. Sibling energy, just like, and this is gonna go to Sasha. Is Sasha's fire out now? Has Sasha been doused?
I think by now the Water Genasi server has worked her magic. It's arcane fire, but it's still fire all the same. And fire doesn't do great against water. Sasha, you have like hit the deck.
Shivering cold.
I was gonna say, Sasha, you are a sopping wet puddle of fear, on the floor behind the bar.
Like curled up, like head, like kind of like this, like knees up to chest, like tail tucked around him, just shaking.
I'm just gonna. I don't have a. Can I like grab a? I think someone probably like left a giant cloak somewhere, because Jess doesn't have a lot of clothes to give at the moment.
Honestly, Mahari was wearing a cloak. You pluck it off her.
This is mine now. I think I look at her. This is mine now. And I take it off of her. She's like, great. Wrap Sasha in it, pick him up, bridal style. Jess doesn't know anyone else here other than Tiago. Jess has somehow not seen Juniper. So Jess is just going to go, can we have a room, Ramona?
Yes, with all due respect. Your friend that you're carrying right now just blew a hole in one of my bedrooms and is possibly admitted to murder. So forgive me if I'm not feeling particularly generous at the moment.
I look down at the little like whimpering man in my arms.
Hey, I fear like probably still having like not to like pop out and be like he's having a panic attack, but he is definitely like I think curled up like into you almost, and I think he's probably just like kind of crying. But you can tell that he's trying not to.
So here's what's going to happen. You can take a room, you can get this sorted out, get him to calm down, and you're going to bring him right to me, and he's going to tell me exactly what the fuck just happened up there, okay?
Trust me, I want to know what happened here too.
All right, go do that.
Yeah. And I think Jess, again, fully it's just Tiago. I think maybe Jess makes a little to Tiago, but that's all Jess knows is here. Because Juniper has left. He will be able to tell it's Juniper, but Juniper's gone, and Beatrice is fully disguised. So I think he makes a little to Juniper because that's all he knows is here, and he's gonna go upstairs to the room.
Yeah. Ramona is just rubbing her hands on her face, making sure that everyone else is okay before you see she goes to head outside to consult everyone who is like gathered outside of the tavern. We've got 3 little scenes that we need to resolve for the end, and we are going to start with Beatrice. Talk amongst yourselves for just a second.
Rang-a-tang-a bang.
I'm gonna crash it. Anyway,
Do we think all of these people that are outside just saw this dead body of the Arakocra outside as well?
Bird up.
Smells like
Bird down.
Bird down.
Bird down.
chicken.
I'm holding on hope that maybe she lived because I don't think Tommy would let me kill off like an antagonist that early. But also, it's so funny if her body's just out there.
I think it's really funny if the next time she comes to kill us, she's like bald because you burned all her feathers off.
She's bald.
She's
bald.
She hates people with hair.
Lava chicken?
Lava.
Chicken. Sasha's
Crashing out.
chicken.
What was this combat? What was
this combat?
It was improvised, is what it was.
Holy shit.
Hey guys,
improvised like my weapon? Anyway.
go my tambourine.
I gotta figure
Go my
out
tambourine.
I gotta figure out if I level you guys up after this.
Tommy, I'm so sorry.
Are your bagels and your loved ones
We
are
don't
bagels.
deserve it. We don't deserve
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Jangle of my Jessamine tambourine.
when you're rife with devastation. There's a
I'm gonna lose it.
Holy
trapped inside a crystal.
This is
That's
such
such
a
a
like
deep cut.
serious
Okay,
session
hear
for
me out.
Juniper, and I cannot lock into it because the combat was so funny.
We all get fourth level, but we all have to take Tavern Brawler as our feat.
Exactly.
Or at least Jess does.
Please just at least give me the chef seat.
Can I take a Beats player?
Okay. We're gonna continue. Is that all right?
No,
Sure.
Papa.
I guess.
Okay. Beatrice. Or, sorry, Beth.
Right.
You're one of the few people who's still in the honey tongue after all hell had just broken loose. It had happened like so fast that you're almost not entirely sure what just happened. All you know is that you had gotten a couple of guys down. You had watched Jess beat someone into unconsciousness with a tambourine. And now it's over. And you are standing here with no one else that you know in the room, knowing Almar has left, knowing Jess and Sasha are somewhere. Juniper, who the fuck knows where he went? You feel a bit of a churning in your stomach. Give me an Arcana check real quick.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that wasn't bad. 16!
This is your body warning you that the potion's about to wear off.
She's running. Later.
Yeah. You do not tempt fate. You immediately you start booking it. One of the servers, like weakly from behind the bar, thank you for coming. Thank you for helping.
Yeah, she's gonna dash.
Yeah. You book it out of there. You excuse me your way out of the door. The security guards are standing by, trying to like placate the crowd of like. You see that the crowd of people who are waiting outside of the tavern is significantly smaller than the crowd of people who were actually in there. You can tell a lot of people have left either to continue the Chalice Run or to simply say, "Fuck it, I'm out." It does not take long for you hear up as from close to like a corner of like this tiny little corridor, you see Almar go, as you start you make your way towards Almar and turn the corner and immediately you're speed walking away. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's about to wear off, so I have to go.
Isis and Varjuice, that was shit show.
It's fine. I'm going to address everybody in the morning. I will. I don't know, but I will. I'll write to you.
Wait. As he's going to stop you real quick. Can I take you back to the castle at the very least?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go quickly. As you guys are going to start heading back, we're going to cut away. Jess, you make your way upstairs with Sasha in your arms, and from the landing on the stairs, you can see the damage. You poke your head into the room, and you see a 10-foot radius hole has been blown out of
I was kind
the
of hoping
side
it'd
of
be
the
like
wall.
bird-shaped.
No, as crazy as that would have been, it was the whole wall that like went down with him, with her. As
Not bad.
you see, like burn marks across the edges of this hole. Clearly, a scuffle has occurred in this room.
It wasn't even a scuffle. It was completely. I see just one wall of force. It's not like there's checks on the other side of the wall at all.
Again, a scuffle. As Jess, hi Lucy. I didn't even know you were here.
More than that.
Answer, yes.
Lucy, I blew up that entire wall. I want you to know we're level 3. That's it.
Lucy, you have missed the combat ever. As Jess, I'm gonna hand the microphone over to you.
Well, aren't you a little cannon?
We in a room, or are you just still holding me in front of this room?
I imagine we pull in a little side room.
Okay.
I was gonna say there are multiple rooms that are still open.
I was like, don't make me face that.
Yeah. None of the girls or the boys are working tonight.
Yeah. I think you
They
can
left when I screamed fire in the main room.
They all jumped out the windows.
Right.
I think you put Sasha down on the bed, and he's still probably not looking at you, and like still like a little curled up. I didn't mean to.
Well, I'm sure you didn't do it for no reason.
Yes, I think I killed somebody.
Oh. Who? Why? The little important details.
She was there, and then I just started. I don't know.
Serafina?
No, God, no. She, not unlike it. Finch was there, and then.
Does Jess know Finch by name?
You have no idea who Finch is.
Okay. Let's slow down.
And then
Finch.
he started. Yeah, and then he started. He wants something, and
I think Jess is just gonna pull Sasha in for a hug. Okay, we're gonna take some breaths. You're okay. I'm here. Let's start from the beginning. What happened first?
I got lost.
And trust me, I'm a little inebriated, so please go slow and give me all the details you need to give me.
Okay. We were enjoying the night, and then I got lost. And Finch came and found me.
Okay, and who is Finch?
And I think that he actually looks at you for the first time, because I don't think it's crossed his mind that he didn't tell you this. And I think he looks up at you and he like kind of blinks in surprise, and he just he's a tabaxi. Did I not? He's been lurking around the castle. I don't think he meant any harm. I know Juniper knows as well.
Jess sobers up at the mention of a potential renegade around the castle.
I didn't think he was any harm, and he said that he would I don't know, not help me, but we got to. He likes to study too, you know, and I thought he could help me with everything. And then he showed up again at the carriage, and I think you met him then.
And I think that's the moment where it clicks for Jess.
I'm sorry.
Juniper knows, and Juniper knew about this.
It's not his fault. It's.
I wasn't asking if it was his fault.
I guess.
Continue.
Okay. And then tonight he was here. I mean, he's been. I met him. I met him here before. So, he. I don't know. He brought me up here, and then he. I don't know. I thought maybe he. I guess it was stupid of me. And then he brought me into one of the rooms, and there was a girl there, and I just they started
like one of the Honey Tongue girls, or
no, kind of. She was an Aarakocra. It was orange, I guess. They started. I don't know. They started. I think they wanted to take the phoenix from me, and I said no. And then Finch left and left me alone with her, and then she threatened me. So I don't know. I fought back, and I don't know. I didn't mean to do this.
Self-defense is never something to be upset about. You never have to be sorry for defending yourself.
But I think I killed her, Jess.
Can I don't know you at the moment. Never mind. You don't know it's Jess, honestly. So.
I just I've never
I've seen you killed before. Haven't I?
No?
The first combat, right?
That wasn't
a person.
No, in the street, like the first session.
Was that non-lethal when you were protecting Tiago? It wasn't a combat, but
I didn't think about that. I don't think Sasha would have had any intent to kill there, nor the power to do so.
Okay, great. You saw Jess shish kebab a woman during that fight.
Yeah, but consider.
So you're kind of being like, I never killed someone, and Jess is like,
okay.
You
I
saw
have,
Horse You saw me.
But it's different for you. It's different.
Trample them to death. Like, you're in good company. Sasha. We knew what you're empowered by was going to be a risky thing. It was going to be something that needed to be protected. This is just further confirmation of that. Were they with the House of the Incarnate? Do we know anything about who we were dealing with?
No.
I'm going to give you 5 minutes to be alone, to recollect yourself. Ramona has questions. You did in her establishment, so she's going to ask, but I'll stall her for 5 minutes. We'll have further conversation with this later. With Queen Beatrice, with General Pharos, with Sir Magnolian. I give him another hug.
Aww.
I have you. None of this would have happened if you stayed dancing with me on that table.
It was just.
We're having a great time.
It was just a lot. Not that I. It's just I don't do well around people.
You'll grow into it. 5 minutes. Willoughby will not let me give you any more.
Okay. Okay.
And Jess is going to go into the room with the hole. It was a hot exit. They could have left stuff. They could have... I don't know if there's anything though to investigate in there or not.
Do you look outside? Like,
I do. Oh, that's probably a good idea. Dead body? Corpse?
no body.
I figured.
Actually kill her, but God, I'm gonna hold that guilt with me.
The only thing that remains, you see. You're looking out, like there are some people who are like looking up like just the wave. You turn around and you're about to leave. Your foot knocks into something. The partially melted plastic of what looks like some mask of an orange bird is lying on the floor.
Did Jess see the novelty items that they got in?
I don't think you ever did.
Great. I collected like its evidence and I'm like, I found something. Jess really thinks this is like something new.
Sasha bursts into tears again.
Sasha's barely holding together. Walk back in. Hey, Sasha!
That's the only thing that's left in the room. There's no like, it was like they were staying in the room. Like there's no evidence of that.
Yeah.
There's no evidence that they were like living here
No.
and being based out of here. Okay, great. This is just a room that they had the conversation in.
Yeah.
I think there's a really weird moment of giant window here. A very out of place phenomenon. But I think Jess actually uses it to like look out at the city. And I think he's gonna hold on to the mask. And is gonna try to welcome in that force. I don't really know how he's going to do it. I think he's just kind of searching for if it's there.
Interesting.
Just doesn't have any fun abilities to help him. Like,
no, he doesn't.
Yes, detect person, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I also, I guess, theoretically, I do have a channel divinity. If that, I'll burn it for this if that means anything.
You have no answers sitting in front of you. So you reach out. Close your eyes. Try to bring about something that could, if not give you guidance, at least give you a reason as to why you can't understand. And I think the first thing that enters Jess in this moment is almost an almost anachronistic sense of it is what it is. Chaos. All around you just minutes ago. That was what that was. You don't understand what started it. And you can imagine like there could be any number of reasons as to why it was brought about in the first place. But you know in your heart of hearts that all the same was just the tide of something that you and no one else in that room could move against. You were being washed in something. Something out of your control. And there's almost comfort to be had in knowing that. Knowing that you did what you could to prevent it from taking hold. Knowing you did what you could to prevent it from enveloping, swallowing anyone else in that room. But it tore through the place. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Only resist. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Only move with it. There's nothing that you can do to stop it, and that's okay. You feel something against your shoulder. Almost a hand being laid down upon it. But no one is standing there.
Insight check to something.
Is insight what you want to roll here?
Could this be a religion check?
It absolutely can. Go for it.
No. This is insight for Jess. Religion's too academic. Jess needs to go with his gut. That's his whole thing.
Make me that check.
I'm gonna use my luck point. My guidance.
Your inspiration.
My inspiration. There we go. And that's a 17 plus 3. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. On a dirty 20, can you explain the unexplainable?
No. But why would I need to?
And in that moment, you think you're starting to understand.
I think Justice goes quiet, just gonna like watch the city for a while. Unless there's anything else.
I think that's a good place to leave you off. And before we get back to Beatrice, Juniper, we're going to save you for last. Is that okay? We're going to cut back to Sasha for a second. And I think all I have to ask you, Lupo, is how is Sasha... It feels wrong to ask how Sasha is feeling, because I think we all know that. What is Sasha's heart telling them right now? Move outside of his head.
God. I think Sasha is faced with the fact that his life is just going to keep changing like this. And I think if he's realizing that if he doesn't catch up, he's going to continue to hurt people that he cares about. And I think that's really scary for him. And so I think he, like, with his heart, he's like, I want to do the right thing. But I think he's also really scared of himself because he doesn't know how.
You so badly want to find some sense of control here. It might not be yours to have now. But something tells you you're going to have to start. And you remember in the back of your mind, you have another lesson with Lotus tomorrow. How long does it take Sasha to rally?
Sasha was given 5 minutes. I think it takes him 5 minutes. And I still then don't even think he's like fully there. Like, I still think he's a little bit in shock. He still is like convinced that he killed this girl. And he's not getting over that in 5 minutes, but I do think he's like very much like trying to pull himself together.
All it takes is 5 minutes. And just like that, the rest of the night is a blur. We're going to cut to Beatrice. One last scene with her, one last scene with Juniper, and then we're going to call it, if that's okay with y'all. Beatrice, by the time the potion that you had swiped from the castle's inventory wears off, you are scaling the wall back up to your... back, not like this, back up to your room. A lot easier to do it now that you have your actual feet back. But with a little bit of effort, you're not the strongest in the world. It takes Almar to help you. He needs to get up there first and almost pull you up a little before you collapse on on the love seat overlooking the window in your bedroom. Well, fucking hell. Are you all right?
Yeah, fine. I'll talk with them in the morning about it.
I'm not worried about them right now.
I'm fine. But you have to promise me that you will not tell anyone.
Who am I gonna tell? I promise you. I don't know anyone interesting enough, even if I want to.
I'm just making sure. Aside from that, it was very fun.
Was it really?
Yeah. I had a good time. I wish I could get out more, but maybe when things settle down, I will be able to go out with more fun and less fighting, hopefully.
Yeah, well. Out of character, Nolah. Talk to me. You know Beatrice and you know Almar, I think, better than I do. She's your character, he is your character. Anyway. Beatrice and Almar have known each other for a very long time. Did they have a spot when they were younger? Somewhere where they knew they could find one another?
Definitely. Definitely. I think it would be somewhere kind of outside of Ardor's main city. I like to think it's like some grassy little hill overlooking some spot of overlooking in a distance where you could see the castle in the background, but the city's at the forefront. I think it would be somewhere right there.
Beatrice, I hope you're telling the truth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything.
Why are you apologizing?
Because he could have gotten hurt. I don't know. I don't want to be the reason that you... I mean, you got hit in the head with a glass bottle, for God's sake. I mean, it's not exactly nothing.
If the reason, or rather, if I got hurt, the only reason why is because I decided to have a night of fun. It would be my own fault.
And who invited you there?
Who accepted the invitation? We could keep going back and forth about this, but I assure you it would not be your fault.
All right.
Besides, no one died. No one got hurt.
Hopefully. I mean, I saw what Johan did with that tambourine.
I think it would be very hard to... I don't exactly know the science behind that.
I don't know. I'm too tired for that. I'm simultaneously too drunk and not drunk enough.
Yes. So, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
I knew you had. Beatrice, you're leaving soon. I don't know how soon, but soon. I don't want this to be the note that we end on before you go. And they are going to just take your hands in theirs. We haven't been to the hill in a while. Find me there tomorrow, sundown. If not, so we can shoot the shit like we did before. And so I can explain to you everything. Because I owe that to you.
Of course.
All right.
I'll be there.
Okay. Get some rest. Don't be too hard on them tomorrow morning.
I will.
Tiago's doing some good stuff back there. Frankly, I didn't know he had it in him. Anyway, I hope you rest well.
You too.
And he's gonna pull you in for a hug.
Yeah, she'll hug him. My Shayla.
Our Shayla.
Our Shayla.
Can you give me an insight check real quick?
Yar. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Go to
Sleep, little Alma.
15. Google girl time for you.
When pulls away, there are words lingering at the tip of his lips that just cannot will themselves to be spoken aloud. He looks at you for just a moment. Is it an apology? Is it a confession? Is it you couldn't say, but eventually he just see you tomorrow.
Sleep well.
Squeezes your shoulder. And as quiet as he came in, he tiptoes towards your window and scales the wall back down, leaving you to close it behind him.
She's gonna go back into her room and first of all make sure that he reaches the ground safely. Duh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then little wave as she retreats into her room and locks the window. Goes to get ready for bed, lays down. I think she looks at the amulet before tucking it away against her chest again and just staring up at the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. And sooner or later, you drift off. Go to sleep.
I went to sleep. I went to sleep.
You went to sleep, little Beatrice. Juniper. You're running. You don't even know where you're being taken. But every corner that you turn, you see the flick of that tail. The heel of their boots. It isn't until you find yourself feeling grass beneath your feet. You blacked out for 10 minutes and all of a sudden you have found that you are back in the courtyard where you started. And you are alone. Or at least it looks like you are. You're panting. The mask either bouncing uselessly at your neck or in your hand, whatever he might have done with it at that point. Your disguise all but melting off of you. What does Juniper do?
He's hyperventilating so much that the mask just comes off. It's trapping his breath. Do I have any sign of Fetch around me?
You've got your gut.
I draw my dagger. I know that you're there. You can stop running. I know for a fact you don't have anywhere else to stay.
Careful now. And Finch is right behind you. You feel from behind his hand clasped onto your wrist, holding the dagger, and you hear him right in your ear. You wouldn't want to do anything stupid, now would you?
You are in no position to tell me what is stupid. What the hell were you doing back there?
Oh, calm yourself, for God's sake. It had nothing to do with you, I told you.
What the hell were you doing, Finch?
You wrench away from him, and he steps back. Unamused look on his face. Research. Experimentation. I failed, if you're wondering.
Is that what you call it? You blow a hole in an establishment.
Oh, you think that was me? Please, I don't have nearly enough magic to pull something off like
I don't
that.
believe you! Convince me!
Talk to Sasha. I'm sure they would love to tell you everything about how that went.
What did you do to him?
I made an offer. No more, no less. I made the offer. He said no. I left him alone.
No.
You don't have to believe me.
I don't believe you for a second.
Oh no.
You knew that my friends were there. You knew that Sasha was there. That's why you left. Why'd you bring me?
Because it was a party. I had something to celebrate.
I helped you. I gave you a place to stay. I let you live with me in castle walls. I thought we were friends. Why?
You did. You let me in. Let me travel with you. Let me stay with you. It was very generous. Whose fault was that?
You're not answering my question.
Whose fault was that? Do you want to know why I took you out there, Juniper? To commemorate the day that I no longer need to pretend you're worth a damn.
You dirty bastard! All that I have ever done is defend you. Do you need me to remind you where you were when we met? Some ragged stray cat! Stealing from people, getting the shit kicked out of him every night! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. You fucking son of a bitch! And this is how you thank me? You torture my friends. You
didn't do that.
Behind my back, you risk everything that I built!
Juniper, darling, you built a sandcastle on my back. Can you really blame me for standing upright? Now, my turn. Generosity is not lost on me. I'm not going to pretend that. But something you need to realize, Juniper. I know what you are. I know who you are. And I have known that from the very moment you came up to me in that tavern, remember? And I've known that truth from the very beginning. A pompous, pathetic farmhouse whore, so desperate to convince himself of his own importance that he has never once thought twice about how little he actually matters to people when he's got his pants zipped up. Now, I pray for the day you finally figure all of that out. Save those friends of yours the hassle of pretending you don't reek of pretension. But congratulations. Juniper, you have served your purpose. I know everything that I need to know now.
I hold him at knife point. I will kill you right now, you bitch! Let your screams go into the fucking night, piece of shit!
That's a little more in character now, is it?
Do it. I will.
I know you want to. I know you can't.
Well, you can't. You won't survive out there. You'll die. They'll kill you. Torture you. You have no place out there. You have no place with me. You fucking idiot.
Are you still pleading with me to stay with you, Juniper?
We had a good thing. You helped me. You told me how to be a shopkeep, how to interact with people. I gave you my secrets. You gave me advice. You
And it didn't cost me a thing. What did it cost you? And Finch is going to take a few steps back. I'll leave you alone now.
I try to stab him.
Make an attack roll.
I'm using steady aim. That's a dirty 20.
Great. You go in for the thrust, and Finch catches the blade in his hand. And you see that though he is holding the blade, it does not cut into him. Some abjurative spell around him. Oh. That's a little more like it. I don't think you had it in you. And he wrenches the dagger out of your hand. Throws it in the grass behind him. I'm done with you for now. I've gotten what I needed to get. I know what I needed to know. And I'm going to have a lot of fun knowing that I've gotten all these strings cut now. So until then, Juniper, it's been fun. The blowjobs were nice and all that, but I'm sure I can replicate those somewhere else. Other than that, happy travels. Juniper! Juniper! You hear from the recesses of the hall someone running out. Hadass from the barracks, you see, is standing in the loggia, looking out at the courtyard. She is fully in her night clothes, looking out. We heard you yelling. What's going on?
Intruder in the castle walls. Shadow Cat. They're probably already gone.
Come with me. We're going to General Aubergine. Now. And as you walk away, we are going to cut away. One final moment. Not with Juniper. Not with Beatrice. Not with Jessamine. Not with Sasha. Perched on a tree, high above Ardor, planted atop a hill that, if you stand atop it, you can see all of the kingdom from here. Slowly, methodically, working to heal her wounds. That stupid little minx. Always making my job harder. He's lucky he was right. I'll do you proud, my bird. And soon enough you will be free. And with a flap of the wings, she is gone. And that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
But she
Again,
can't fly
Candlelight.
above. Her wings are burnt off.
Chicken nugget.
She's bald.
That girl's a full fried chicken.
And she
That girl's
hates people who
full
have hair.
KFC.
He hates people that have phoenixes.
Please, babe. All I ask is next time she shows up, she is bald. A little bald.
She's
A little bit bald.
She has like the
That's all
monk,
I am.
the friar tuck going on.
The way
with,
that
like,
I'm not
one
even
ball
asking.
patch.
Okay. I have 3 things that I would like to say. Number 1, is everyone okay?
Yes.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm all right.
I'm glad that we talked about this before it happened. Number 2, solo sessions are next.
Ooh.
They will be scheduled on a case-by-case basis.
My life's so good.
The hope is that all 4 of them will happen before next session, in which things are really going to start. But until then, we are going to try and get at least 2. They can happen out of order. They don't have to be like chronologically perfect, but the idea is they all take place in the solid like week, 2 weeks before the pilgrimage begins. Number 3, I would like all of you to come up to next session, leveled up to level 4.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Damn.
I actually wasn't planning on it. Combat was so fucking bonkers that I feel like I have to give you something after that.
Yes.
So good. I
Hey,
like this so good.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I mean.
Here's my verbal abuse flashcard. I had the lines written down ahead of time. I'll take a
So
screenshot for you, Sam.
That's crazy. Oh,
That was crazy.
So great.
Verbal
Also,
abuse.
I need to say this real quick. For a split second, when you said we're cutting away to someone that's not the party member, I went fucking Lucy Rowe.
Lucy
I was
Rowe?
convinced. I was
It's Sunny pretending to be
I'm
Lucy
back.
again.
It's
Hilarious.
your time.
I'm reading chat. That was not the implication.
Okay, yeah, Sam, Sam, let me know.
It was calling back to what had been previously established, which is that Juniper and Finch had a situationship
Yes.
They had
before.
one time that they hooked up, and I need to make that
Was it?
so
I
clear.
feel like was it only once? Because I feel like
It
that's
was
been an
only
inconsistent
once.
That was
answer.
charged
Okay.
by
It was
one.
only once.
Well, Juniper loves a one-night stand is what I'm learning.
He does. He does.
Jess, I would never do you like that. Ignore
Finch,
that
I
I was
would never
totally
do
gonna
you
do
like
you like that if Finch had said yes. Ignore that.
I'm so excited that I recorded this because I cannot wait to go back and look at everyone's faces during the Finch Juniper moment.
I want you to know all 3 of us were sitting there like this.
I was like so locked in that I could only see out the corner of my eye, Aidan like,
You called Juniper a whore and I got up and I started walking around.
Yeah. Crazy, babe. Wicked
okay.
move.
If anyone wants to be in the chat for a little fireside post-session,
Oh, yeah.
I will
got
be
it.
there.
Oh,
Everyone else,
I got
it.
But until then, thank you all so much for an amazing session as always. I love you all so much. This is an amazing time. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful night.
Bye.
Good night, guys.